So the Korea finals is called the Remix Rumble, is the ATS. It's the Africa TV series. And we have 8 players, and they play Checkmate, I believe. They have Hood Boy. He's back. He made it to the finals in the first one. We got Panda, who made it to Worlds in set 9. He's also back. If you guys remember Yubin, he's also an NA. He also plays on NA. He got to rank 1. Yubin, I think he got to like 1800 rank 1. He's good. Sang Yap also plays on NA. Well-known player. Those are the 4 players that we know. I don't know much about... Let me see if there's anything on the other players. I'll go ahead and look real quick. Bongdal? Bongdal is a player who... He's top 8 a couple cups. Apparently, Bongdal got here because he got second in the BJ qualifier. That's how he got here. He got second in the BJ qualifier. And then Lux Fan, I don't know much about. Bom Yang. Bom Yang is... Oh, he's actually played a lot. This is Bom Yang's profile. He got 3rd in the finals. Okay, so this is the BC finals. He got a top 12 at the Asia Cup, which is pretty good. And then he also qualified via the BJ qualifier. Guys, please be mature. I'm literally reading it out what it's called. Okay. It's just what it says. The BJ qualifier is a separate streamer only qualifier. Actually, the qualification circuit in Korea is like kind of weird. Apparently, you can qualify via being a streamer based on like the number of hours you streamed. And so like sometimes literally like silver and gold players qualify for it because of they streamed the amount of hours. But like it's like the good players still can play in it. It's just like that's how they have like literal silver players. It's the Soju qualifier. You know what? You said it and I didn't. You guys said it and I didn't. But that is how some players qualify. So that's why some people feel like Korea is kind of a for-fun region. But the ATS qualifiers have some good players. They have some good players. So it's they do 1 to 10. You get 2 point. You get an extra point for second. You get an extra point for first. It actually leads to some crazy stuff. So this is the top 8. This is the qualifiers. The qualifier. So the top 16, Hood Boy won it. And then we also saw some players like Dr. O who did well, Levision, Bintum. Bintum won the first ATS finals, I think. But so I think Bintum's already going to East Asia finals. East Asia finals is regionals. From East Asia finals, you go to Worlds. So Bintum's already back, and Bintum made it to Worlds before. He's also competed in the Box Bootcamp. Bintum's a fraud? No. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? 1500 LP, rank 11. That's pretty good. Looks like he doesn't have much tournament history, though. So he's kind of like a newish player. He's also apparently a fan of Lux. So, yeah. Bob Yang, we saw him. He played in multiple cups, top 8'd. He's actually got some background. He's played in several of these cups before, top 8 a few of them. 1338 LP at the moment. Discord.
자, 이어서 유빈 선수를 만나보겠습니다. 월챔 가고 싶다. 끝까지 최선을 다하겠다라는 이야기를 해줬는데
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
8등과 7등을 한 번씩 했다라는 게 약간 리스크처럼 보이긴 합니다.
또 물론 그게 리스크긴 하지만 어쨌든 1위 횟수가 있다. 이거 자체가 1등을 해야 게임이 끝나잖아요. 충분히 포텐을 가지고 있는 선수인 거를 보여줬기 때문에 오늘도 좋은 모습 보여주면 너무 좋을 것 같아요.
All right, sorry. Also, some people are submitting their ballots. Hey, it's Ubit. Not bad. Okay, Ubit is actually a much better player than his resume indicates. He's actually a good player. We got Courageous Squid with Prime. Thank you, man.
강세를 보인다고 생각합니다.
그렇죠.
Okay, guys, I made a YouTube video on the Heartsteel drama. Gonna be released.
다이라는 선수입니다. 유빈 선수 만나봤습니다. 자, 이어서 팬더 선수. 아, 보면 볼수록 너무 귀엽습니다.
네, 저는 뭐 이제 동생 같아요. 네, 그 정도로 굉장히 귀엽고 표정 변화가 진짜 많이 없는 선수입니다. 근데 이 팬더
Oh, it's
선수의
Panda.
어떤
I love Panda because he looks like a fun guy. Also, it looks like he's an astronaut.
사실 그런 장면들이 이제 많이 나오기를 스스로 좀 바라고 있겠죠. 네.
항상 응원해 주셔서 감사하고 너무 큰
Panda is one of the more accomplished players in Korea. I bring this up every time. He also went like giga last. He went like dead last in Set 9 Worlds. So he's like on a redemption arc, you know. He averaged like a 6.2. What Hearthstone drama? Oh, it's we're finishing it. We're finishing up. Basically, I summarize what's going on. I talk about the Heartsteel raise the stakes thing with Weijin, and I also talk about the Sphinx thing. It'll be up on YouTube soon enough. Not on my main channel. It'll be on my highlights channel. Whoa! Wait, who is this guy? Wait, this is is this from Starsky and Hutch? What is this guy? What's with the mustache, man? Wait, this guy is awesome. He's 836. Oh, he's Grandmasters. Wait, that's awesome. Oh, hold on. You know, it's this dude.
뒷심이 약간 부족하나 싶었지만 결국에는 좋은 성적이 올라왔습니다.
성적 자체가 매우 좋기도 하고
The Ben Stiller movie.
성적이 없지만
Wait, go back. It's the the Ben Stiller Owen Wilson movie, man. He's totally it's totally Starsky and Hutch. I'm getting so many vibes from that. Awesome. All right. And Earthwalk. I mean, comparatively, not as much hair going on, but it's all good. He's very proper dainty boy.
아, 그럼요. 동아시아 결승까지 우승하겠다 이런 얘기를 해줬는데요. 지구거로 어디까지 걸어갈 수 있을지 오늘 결승전 만나보겠습니다. 아, 오늘도 뭔가 기대가 됩니다. 바로
Hood boy.
선수입니다.
Oh man, he looks like a hood boy. Oh, he's lifting. Oh yeah, getting that pump in. Oh man, how is he not cracking up? No way. Oh my god. I think Korea might be my new favorite region to watch. This is why we need webcams, man. This is why we need webcams. Where is this in NA? We just have their like little legend pictures. Where is this in North America? Ah, yes, the $10 plastic trophy. Dude, I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm not even watching any of their games.
다시 한번 1위를 차지해야 우승 트로피와 함께 동아시아 결승 시드를 가져갈 수 있게 됩니다. 자, 첫 번째 매치 준비 끝났다고 합니다. 만나보시죠.
와, 첫 번째 판부터 프리즘 대단원의 좀 간 선수들이 보이죠. 또 다 도망가네요.
자, 아이템 획득과 챔피언 배달.
All right, sorry about that.
다섯
Hood boy took off his hood. Oh, did he really?
아이템 획득이나
Man, I'm disappointed.
이제 무난한 그런 차원
I prefer watching photos. Nah, I think I like the theatrics, man. That was awesome.
잘안 나오긴 합니다.
과연 첫 번째
Everyone's like, man, I'm gonna get too distracted if I use a webcam.
너무 일찍 하는 것도
I'm team
약간
Bongdal for life. Yeah, me too, man.
꾸준하게 점수를 가져가는
Bongdal
게
might be my new favorite Korean player. That was awesome.
지난 회차도 빨리 끝날
Do
때
it.
최종적으로
If you watch that movie is like 20 years old, but like
벌써 사열혈.
that's where that line came from.
요즘 메타에서도
Where you just
사이언으로
do it.
많이 보여주고 있기 때문에 돈만 나온다면은 바로 사면 될 것 같습니다, 이 위안.
구드보이 선수는 KDA
He did take off his hood.
갔습니다.
Hood boy took off his hood.
이게 초반에 등장하는 헤드라이너 중에서 즉시 기용한
You know what's the best part about that weight? That weight is like a 2-pound yoga weight. Like you use it to like make the stretch a little bit more intense. You know, you're like raising it up a little bit. Like, ugh. That's like the best part about it.
하자마자 2-1에 한번 삼성을 찍어.
Like nobody's impressed, man.
1등은 못했습니다.
1코리롤에서 1등하기가 좀 많이 어려운 것 같긴 해요.
Okay, we got Bruiser Olaf, another Olaf game.
할수 있는 그 유연함으로 이제 삼성도 팔아 제끼고.
Why does Panda look like he's playing from the International Space Station? I have no idea. I say that he looks like an astronaut because like he's wearing an orange jumpsuit. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's his team like uniform. MSJ is like his team.
나오는지를 좀 확인해 봐야 될 것 같고요.
We got augments. In the top left that I'm covering, Hood Boy has stationary support, heroic grab bag, and know your enemy. He took stationary support.
스펜 선수는 위대한 결의를 돌렸고요.
Cut. We have two people took a cut above. Gargantuan resolve. Oh, Gargantuan resolve on the Olaf. So we got another Olaf reroller. Expose weakness. Pandora's items and frequent flyer. Interesting. I don't actually see many people take frequent flyer. That's actually a very different. It's actually a very different type of approach to reroll. A lot of people don't really like frequent flyer right now because it doesn't offer enough in the early game, and you just end up like not having a gold augment until stage 3. So we'll see. This is item payouts. I might be able to add that to the deck. Give me a sec. This is
빠르게 아이템을 만들어 주고 좀 더 이제 초반에 스노우볼을 굴릴 수 있는 것도 선수들이 생각해야
adding
되거든요.
text.
그게 아닌 이상 아이템을 만들어 준 이후에
Because people always want to know what the kind it is. And this is
대캡을 만들었네요.
round 1 or game 1. Portal is item payout, I think.
대회에서는 조금 천천히 하는 모습이 많이 보였다면은
I'm not
빠르게
mistaken.
사례를 가는 선수들이 많이 보이면서 이제 결승에서는 등수가 정말 중요하기 때문에 초반에
Boom. Production value.
워모그는 일단 사용을 해주고요.
오, 단골. 일단은
Okay, so here's the augments right below me. So we have station support, expose weakness, frequent flyer, gargantuan resolve, another stationary support, 2 deathblade augments.
춤꾼바의 삼성 몇 등이죠? 6등 했나요?
We banned a guy. Oh, I think he just got timed out for 3 seconds. It's Korean. The portal is item payout, I think. That being said, I can't read Korean, so don't expect this every single game.
봉달 선수라면은 아직까지 나오지 않은 펑크도 보여줄 수 있습니다.
뭔가 헤어스타일과 펑크 잘 어울리지 않습니까?
그렇죠.
네. 기대해봐도 좋을 것 같아요.
I thought it's gold augments only portal. Oh, was it? I thought I saw someone slam an item and then gold came out. I'm not entirely sure. That would make more sense than this person spreading out augments. I can't read Korean. So what makes you think it's gold? All gold augments? You can't read Korean. This guy's trying to scam me. All right. So we have stationary support. We have Virtue of the Martyr. It's pretty decent. It's a generic combat augment or a combat item that you can use. Gargantuan resolve into quick start. He slammed the belt, indicating that he probably wants to go for 2 titans. Or sorry, one Titan instead of two.
당했던 올라프를 한번
That's kind of
네, 지금 충분히 할 수 있을 것
kind of
같아요.
unfortunate. You usually want double
잘
Titans.
도와주고 있고, 아이템도
He was probably thinking Gargantuan Resolve into Sterix Gauge.
자, 그리고 체력도 뭐 연패.
You can also remove late game because if you end up having an opportunity to play into Gnar, you can play Gnar mid game, super fan one of those items off, put like the gauge onto I don't know, say Viego or something, then go for a second
또 봉달
Titan.
선수가 웃을 수가 있는 게 어쨌든 1코 챔피언을 빼주기 때문에
This is why Korea is inferior. They don't have Pago. That is true.
바로 지나가는데요.
They do have KD and true damage though.
있어 보이죠. 이거 가져오는 순간 체력 관리는 이제
Bongdal
된다고 보면
and
될것 같아요.
Sangyup, 20 gold.
제일 비싼 걸로 가져갔고요.
Okay.
자, 럭스페는 연운, 지구걸어는
In-game stats.
원래 보통 이 상황에서 이자를 받는
I will say that North America has come a long way in terms of some of our graphics. We do have some pretty decent broadcast graphic now. They announced who's casting this weekend.
패배했다는 것도
Hard Steel, Philios in the shop.
네. 이거 세나 이성에
They didn't announce who's casting, right?
충분히 이기지 않을까 싶었는데.
Pull up the portal and I'll use the camera translator on Google Translate. Oh, is it in the top right? It might be in the top right. Hold on, let me move my overlay. Boom. It might be in the top right. Is it here? Is it this?
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
CR이라고
네.
해줬었는데.
실제로 그 랭크 게임에서도 감시 자리를
Cake.
계속 하는 모습이 있었고.
Thank you for the tier 1,
어제도
man.
한번 그
And welcome on board.
그렇죠. 확실히 1등 하기는 어렵긴 한데 그
Enjoy your
팁을 좀 공략하는
ad-free
건
viewing
굉장히
experience.
효과적인 것 같습니다.
Access to the VODs, sub coaching giveaway opportunities, and sub chat. I feel like that's decent.
거의 없거든요.
Decent value. But more importantly, thanks for supporting the stream because
지난 회차만 보더라도
all that stuff is going towards expenses for the co-stream coming up. We got the regionals co-stream coming up on February 23rd with Iniko and Broccoli, and I'm going to announce this weekend who's going to be joining us for the Worlds co-stream.
펑크 징크스.
This guy's webcam.
돌리네요.
Wait, he's frequent fly. Wait. Oh.
암호물을 지금 모으고 있거든요.
He rolled. Oh, he's punk rolling. He's punk rolling. He's punk rolling. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I thought, because I was like, he had a punk jinx in the shop. I was like, does he not have punk yet? But he had punk roll. So he's putting punk in, getting his cheap rolls with frequent flyer now. He's trying to play into executioners. I see.
보지 않을까 싶네요.
Oh, is that a Jax player? Is someone playing Jax? I saw BT. We have a Jax player.
증강을 선택을 했죠.
Oh my god, Hood Boy is a Jax player?
단골 고객을 처음부터 받아주면서 이제 펑크 리롤로 1골드 리롤로 채워주면은 나중에 리롤 때 상당히 이점이 있기 때문에
I'm not casting, guys. I'm not casting. Don't worry.
선수는 5연
I'm a retired TFT caster. I am now a TFT
거리가 좀 보이는
watch
것 같아요.
partier.
선수가 대회에 또 올라오는 것도 쉽지 않고
Whatever that means.
어제 폼이 굉장히 좋았었잖아요.
Co-stream guy.
오랜만이긴 하지만 사실
Apparently, they're gonna formalize the co-streaming process for. Oh, we get Executioner Twitch.
출신이거든요.
아, 그렇죠.
Oh yes,
그것도
that's amazing. That's amazing for him. Now he just needs to find.
하면서 다시 한번 나중에 바꿔줄 수
He has Stone Plate. He needs to find like items for Twitch so he can carry. One, he wants more than one component here. One component would be disastrous.
고인수가 주검을 넣어뒀습니다.
이러면은 KL 자체가 이제 막타를 거의 대부분
Rageblade, Deathblade. AD Kale. Wait, how much AD does Kale even have base? Doesn't Kale have like 60 AD or something like that? We got a tome. Hoodboy guy a tome. What? He can get a Pago emblem.
위험하다. 그러면 내가 지켜내야지.
네.
이 선수가 또
Oh, is he going Katarina instead?
에 대한 그런 욕심이 좀 있거든요. 만약에 고서에서
Oh, is that
뭐 그쪽으로
that
나와주긴
Qdoba?
한다면 뭐
Sweet,
생각해볼 수도
thank you.
자, 하트 스틸까지 곁들여서 사실 덱을 꾸리고 있습니다.
Is item holding? Okay. I mean, he could play Katarina. You could just put you could just play BT Hodge and then bump that BT off and then play a second Hodge later on. You could.
중요한 전투를 맞이하게 됩니다.
It's a little bit more veg. I think Jax is more fun than Katarina. I don't know if you guys agree or
기가 막히게
disagree.
들어가 있긴 하거든요.
이미 벌써 아리의 아이템이
I don't know if we have people who are on Team Cat,
확실히
but I think Jax was way
그쪽으로
more fun.
이기자라는 그 생각을 하고 있네요.
야, 발명 선수가 확실히
Jax gets in there and moshes it up, if you will.
한수위를 통해서 골드를 가져온 건 아니지만 중요한 연승을 좀
And Katarina just kind of
근데
like
연타가 끊기나요?
throws her dagger limp wristed
공달 선수가
and just hopes it
잡았어.
bounces to the right target.
공달은 6연패로 기분 좋게 오!
Wahaha. Oh wait, did he hit exposed weakness?
하나씩 하나씩 원하는
Wait,
제안이
Bandol?
나오고 있어요.
네.
Bongdol hit exposed weakness.
네.
Oh
이거는
man.
이거죠?
네.
Yes. That's awesome.
트위치를 쫓아가는 건 사실 쉽진 않고 이쪽
Man prison for the Olaf player. Not today. Top left. Oh, he hit not today. He's going. So he has a jack set up. He got a bruiser emblem. That's okay. That's acceptable. Last stand. Oh wait, we have two executioner players.
선수가 고소를 열었는데
Oh my gosh, they're griefing each other.
그러네요.
네.
He has last stand.
증강은 지금은
Exposed
아니야,
weakness.
알려주셨고요.
이러면 또 쌍엽 선수가 올라프를 사용을 하고 있는데 또 따라오면은
Katarina has the better emote. Really? I thought people love Jax DD.
뭐라 그랬죠? 지금은 아니야. 그럴
아,
만할
뭐죠?
때가
아,
지금은
저도
아니에요. 오늘은 아니에요. 네.
오늘이에요?
예.
지금이요?
아니
오늘이에요?
오늘이에요. 오늘.
You consider this a good Jack
아
spot?
근데 이게 헷갈리는 게 많긴 한데.
아니긴 아니에요. 아무튼
아, 오늘은 아니네.
내가 말한 건 정답은
근데
아니야.
그거 중요한 거 알아요?
Dude, Korean catchers are losing it.
그리고
예.
팬더 선수도 리롤 덱을 선택했습니다.
아 팬더 선수가 어제 특히나 저희가 중계한 로비에서
I mean, Kyrie is still pretty strong as an item holder. I like the way he's approaching it.
국어로 선수는
Let's go, hood boy.
이돌덱이 정말 많이
We got two
나오는
exposed weakness players? Yeah,
이유가
apparently,
항상
yes.
위치를 보면은 제작진이
That's not to mean that
때문에
both of them can't
또
do
살아남지
well,
않을까 싶네요.
but they are going to be griefing each other.
근데 이제 봉달 선수가 연패도 달달하게 해냈거든요.
Pago greater than Jax, greater than Cat. Yes.
또 일골도
It was a Pago game. Agreed.
진짜 편안하죠.
There's no such thing as a good Jack spot. I disagree. I think Jax.
생각이 들어요. 지금 봉달 선수는 트위치 쪽에
Okay, I'm not saying he's some amazing unit, but I think Jax can play for top four.
있다 보니까
And if you think top four is bad, then probably yes, there's no good Jack spot. But I think top four can be good. In this format, it actually rewards top two a lot more though.
오늘도 룰루 쪽에 선택이 나오지 않을까 싶네요. 리롤할 수 있는
Getting a second is twice as good as getting a fourth. You get 8 points for a second. You get 5 points for a fourth.
잘 맞출 수 있을지. 근데 아무모도
It's a big deal.
지금 일찌감치 해놓은 상태에서 방템은 잘
10 points is a lot for a first place. It's kind of crazy.
정말 많이 겹치면서 선수들이 서로 챔피언을 빼주면서 빠르게 삼성작이 나오면은 이제 오히려 고밸류를 넣어주는 선수들이 안 좋을 것 같네요 상황이.
자, 연패는 끊겼습니다.
여기까지 완벽한 계산이었나요? 만약에 졌으면
I won today with Jax 3 and Lux 3 plus Zonias. Yeah, I think it's capable. I won a game as well playing Jax 3, Lux 3. I think it's possible to do well with it. It's not easy, but I think it's definitely reliable if you're in a really good spot for it.
가는 게 지금은 좀 매끄럽게 이루어지고 있는 것 같죠.
자, 럭스펜 선수는
Reliable enough at least. No one's picking up Zed. Yuban just gets a Zed.
제일
last
비싼
pick.
인물을 가져갔다라고 볼 수도 있겠고요. 자, 발명은 곡궁. 오, 트위치 한 장 더.
Another Twitch, 5 Twitches.
자, 6렙 리롤을 이어가고 있고요.
지구거러 선수가 살짝 초조할 것 같아요. 지금 이미 파악을 했을 텐데
Earthwalk.
선수를 구경하면서 하나하나 나올 때마다 약간 가슴이 쿵쿵거리는
Interesting username.
것 같습니다.
판테온 이성.
여기서 연승전환이
Pantheon 2
필요하다라고
or
생각하는
Guardians.
것 같죠.
사수.
You wanted to get a 4th Executioner. 4th Executioner is a lot of damage spike. But it's kind of hard because you need to hit the smear of Vex and the Twitch, and you hit a. I think he's yet to hit
한 거죠.
the Vex. No Vex means that your team kind of lacks on CC.
고민을 하는 건가요?
지구거러 선수가 덱 전환을 할 수
I guess he does have a
있습니다.
cannon.
왜냐면 이걸 지금 같이 가게 되면 상황상
Frontline's good though. He has 2-star Mumu, 2-star Pantheon. Oh, that's a big amount of damage, dude. That's his direct competition. Hood boy. Alright, no, so that's Bongda. Bongda versus Earthwalk.
발명 선수 뭐 연승은 3-2에서 끊기긴 했지만 상황이 나쁘진 않습니다.
What are with these names, man? Bongdal, the BJ qualifier. Do you guys think Korea knows what they're doing when they translate it over? Do you give any tips on how to climb out of plat 4?
전 궁금한
Why does Panda look like Bobby Lee? I mean, we were commenting on that before as well. His outfit is ridiculous, man. Tips on getting out of Plat 4. If you're stuck at Platinum 4, that means you still probably are making a lot of fundamental mistakes in the game. So I'd probably say that you're probably not doing a lot of the basics correctly. You're probably not like managing your economy properly. You're probably not thinking about items correctly. You're probably not playing around like the strong comps or strong units. The thing about TFT is there are going to be stronger things at different points of the game. And you have to also broaden your knowledge because you need to be able to play for different phases of the game. Like a lot of people when they're at like plat to like emerald range have a pretty narrow perspective on how to see TFT. They think like, okay, it's like an X game, and they don't really think about like like what's happening on their board right now and how to get to that late game.
Man, I'm getting more dogged
They're lacking a
again.
lot of that. It
Finally hit
technically
Masters for the first time.
Oh.
Definitely feeling like I've learned so much from your stream and I can't thank you enough. Now to find a new goal.
Oh, thank you. Hey, Kako, congratulations on hitting Masters. And your next goal can be to try and climb within Masters, because getting to Masters is one thing, but even able to get to 200, 300 LP is hard. Another way you can think about it is if you can get to Masters 400 LP, you get to Masters Plus. So, try going from there. A lot of competitive players also really start marking Masters as like the completion of the tutorial. But it's a good achievement. But all the way up until Diamond, you're probably still learning a lot of the basic fundamentals of like thinking about like, hey, this is like something I'm trying to play for early game. This is like the good items to slam. These are like good things to be doing. So if you're stuck plat 4, just continue to pursue that. Learn more about the game.
선수들이 전략이 정말 좋네요. 이제 다른 선수들의
We got MF.
단골 고객이나 파악하면서
MF reroll.
애초에 이제 덱을 정하지 않는 거죠. 뜨는 대로 가는데 그 상태에서도 리롤 덱으로 전환하는 게 정말 플레이가 좋네요.
야,
Jazz.
연승이 끊겼습니다.
SOS, yes, baby.
미포가 현재
2 Deathblade MF. I mean,
이쪽은 리롤 포기하고 최후의 저항에
it's not amazing, but in the past,
어떻게든 체제를 바꿔서
it actually used to be something that you played on the first MF because it was really, really strong.
영웅 꾸러미 나왔고요.
He's just playing his best board, I think. Oh, Jack Spears went off. Jack's DD.
투자 수익률까지
Top left.
단골
Went
고객의
off.
투자 수익률이면은 바로 포원에도 얻어줄 수
이야.
있거든요.
이 정도면은 그 증강은 진짜 완벽하게 구성이 됐죠.
You rolled a 0 and he
바로
missed.
증강의 삼신기입니다.
아, 맞습니다.
네.
Lulu 3 for Panda. Dude.
뽑았습니다.
Not okay, hold on. Not only is Panda like in the dude, these cams are killing me, man. Not only is Panda in what is the most scuffed space station of all time because he's in like bamboo wooden panels area, but he also has his webcam like not in the right resolution. This is too funny, man.
선수는 룰루 삼성을 결국
Oh,
뽑았습니다.
그리고 발명 선수는 유연하게 또 체제를 바꿔주는 이거 능력 굉장히 좋네요.
야, 뽀삐 템 든든한데요. 아, 결국 백스를 뽑기는 뭔가 많이 돌아오는
Executioners.
느낌입니다.
원하는 건 카서스.
There's an Executioner last stand player.
나와주는 걸 좀 원했겠지만
Dude, poor Earthwalk was just minding his business, playing Executioners, and then Bongdal just came in
일단은 백스
and alphaed him.
더 버텨보려고는 하고 있습니다.
Bongdal said, frequent flyer into hit exposed weakness, me Executioners.
골드를 좀 불려주고 이제 다시 한번 5스테이지에서
Poor guy.
바꿔주는 게 필요해 보입니다.
리포 삼성까지 2장 남았고요.
Nice shirt, thank you. It's a Zerg shirt.
아직 삼성장이 되지
In my StarCraft
않고 있습니다.
days.
오, KDAR이
이러면은 바로 가야죠.
Oh, we hit Ari, Little Buddies. Little Buddies to give a super fan. I feel like playing to learn and get better and not to climb is the best way. If you only copy comps without learning, Why are you going to hit your stealing pretty fast and get hard stuck works for any game? When I hit Jacks 3. Yeah, I think copying is good. So you can start and if you're a quick learner, you can potentially reverse engineer like lessons to kind of band-aid fix a lot of knowledge gaps. But if you're able to learn that way, it's a very like TFT is a really powerful or rather climbing in TFT via copying is a very powerful strategy. But it's also if you're just like lazy about it and just say, tell me what is the most strong comp to play, and then you copy paste it and you get to whatever rank you want. It's a really easy way to lose it all. Also, speaking of losing, is Hitboth going 8th with Jax? This is not looking that good. I was complimenting the Jax, but I was saying that Jax is a reliable comp, but usually you guys have seen me play it, right? I play it from like submit to the pit, and like I'm getting like slammed with Jaxes. He played it from wait, what was his first augment? He got not today as his second augment. Also, I don't even think that Edge of Night is particularly important on Jax anymore because he wants the damage. He wants the damage. Part of the reason why you got away with Edge of Night in the past is because he got targeted by like Ari, and his damage was obscene. Nowadays, you want to actually just build straight up damage on him. Hey, go back. I kind of want to see the Jax spot. Ongdil hit Twitch 3.
봉달 선수는 아쉬운 게 트위치의 3템이 너무 느리게 완성이 되기 때문에 덱 파워가 살짝 부족할 수 있습니다.
자, 그리고 이쪽도 요네가 한 장 남았는데 안 떠주고 있습니다.
Oh, we went Gargantuans into Yone. We actually got out of Olaf.
거결을 보니까 어제 야수가 생각이 나요.
Wow, okay.
어떤 그 눈물이 났던 사건이죠.
He slammed Quicksilver and went into Banshees on his support cache. Interesting. His setup is a little bit awkward. Wait, is Luxfan playing Sentinel Ari? I think he is. Copy paste comps are boring. People who do that, I feel, are addicted to winning. But copy paste comps are there for a reason. That's like the analogy that I use. Oh man, we're at 8MF. Is like refusing to do like King's Pawn in chess because it's like a really common opener that people memorize. 3. Or refusing to do just refusing to do like common openers in chess, and like you always have to play. You know, I don't even know what's considered. I'm not very good at chess. Whatever is a weird, the Karo Khan. I have to play that every game. I have to play something like really weird. I just pulled the first comp that I remember from Queen's Gambit. The Karo Khan's not weird. Okay, I don't know, man. Hey, Jax 3-1. The King's Indian, sure. Earthwalk's going 8th. 8th walk. I mean, he has Last Stand activated, but like, is this actually a comp that can... He has JG Mordekaiser. Anyways.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
Anniversary A.
Thank you, Venreal, for the 12 months. Don't shy away from strong play because you think that it's been done too much. That is a weakness of if you want to climb. Now, if your goal there's a difference between doing that and your goal is to hit X versus I'm playing TFT because it's supposed to be a fun game. It's not a serious game to me. I enjoy exploring in TFT. And that's like the main way I can enjoy it. That's okay. But if you're not willing to put in the efforts to overcome the difference of a build, like in the skill gap that's required to achieve that, then you have to also okay being at a lower rank, which I think most people are. There's a lot of players that I know who are like Platinum, Emerald, and like, hey, I'm totally fine being at this rank. I get to play whatever I want, and I don't care if I get to Masters or GM or whatever. That's fine by me, and that's great. If that's one, if that's for you. But there's some people who legitimately get mad that they can't get to those ranks, and they also refuse to play off meta, and they say that the game is bad. And I think that's a paradox. You're not willing to put the work in to get good enough at the game to play off meta consistently because it's harder to do, and you want to be rewarded for minimal input while like refusing to play what's effective and good. It doesn't work that way. It's a competitive game. You're in a lobby with 7 other players, and like 4 of you will gain LP and 4 of you will not. Move with 3.
백스를 외치면서
Oh my god. Wait, that's so big. Yeah, my man Bongdo. My man Bongdo. I heard a very skilled chess player right now intentionally plays weird moves to force the game to turn into a non-standard point. I think he was called Hikaru something. Yeah. Yeah. Hikaru something. I think that's his exact Twitch handle. GM Hikaru something. I haven't actually been watching that much chess lately. I was watching a lot more towards the end of last year. But there's like new draw. Oh no, the Jax was in the middle of the cast. Hood boy, no. Oh man, he did the bicep curls and everything, and he went 8th. And he was number 1 in points going into the final day. Oh man. Yu-Gi-Oh has the same issue. Trust me, it's actually a really I come from Hearthstone. People were mad in Hearthstone that they're about the meta too, because the thing about Hearthstone that was actually really difficult was some people are loyal to classes, right? They're like, no, I'm a shaman player, well I have to get the legend playing shaman, and it's like sometimes like it's just literally impossible to do so because the deck is like so bad, or the class is so bad. I've seen it all. Oh god. Wait, that Yone. Oh. Okay. Dude, Sang Yap keeping it alive just barely. Okay, Earthwalk hit the 2-star 4 costs. Wait, is this kind of Chad? He pivoted out of Executioners and went into Last Stand, Cards as a Kali, hitting 4 Executioners. Okay. Okay, I can see it. I can see it. I can see Earthwalk making the comeback.
그리고 봉달 선수는 백스템을 좀 원하고 있는데 거학이 있습니다.
어쨌든 봉달 선수는 삼성이 나온 챔피언이 정말 많기 때문에 아이템만 추가되면은 점점 되게 강해집니다.
This happened to me in Yu-Gi-Oh! I was in love with certain decks, mostly memes, and eventually hit a wall because even at the best, playing my deck was mediocre compared to meta decks. Yeah, exactly. At a certain point, you have to figure out what you want more, what maximizes the enjoyment of the game, and that's different for each person. Some people want like 100% competitive, and they don't have like some people like just don't care, right? Like Toronto Tokyo, he's a player who's like, even if the meta is bad, TFT is skill intensive enough to make it fun for me. Like I'll play even if there's 2 comps in the game. I still think that I can like find enjoyment out of like min-maxing. Nice, Nico 3. That's actually really big. Our front line needs to be better. That's really huge. And we have items for Nico. But Toronto Tokyo was on our podcast talking about like it doesn't matter if the meta is awful, 2 comps, whatever. Like I get enjoyment out of playing well and learning what is optimal in the game. And then there's players who are like, I'm not gonna name any streamers, but there are players out there who are just like, you know, it does not really matter like what the result is of the game. I'm here to have fun and try to just like meme and like see if I can pull off some crazy strategies and unlikely things. And I get my enjoyment out of the novelty of TFT. Like, can I win when everyone else is playing like these crazy like meta comps, and I can like do Aphelios reroll or something. In between 0 and 100, you have to figure out where that slider is for you. Okay, a lot of people are hitting. Everyone hit. I feel like everyone got online and hit. Also, the HP count is really close. 7, 5, 2, 1. Wow.
더 중에 만나게 됩니다.
Bongdal can also die if he takes a really bad loss.
럭스팬.
Not my boy Bongdal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's playing 6 Sentinel. He's playing 6 Sentinel with Chosen Ari.
자, 들어오면서
Oh no! Yone jump to the back!
있잖아요.
Oh man.
자리를 정리했습니다.
That is
잡을 수 있는 챔피언이 없어요.
oh
이게
man, that is a
시점에
positioning
각자리가 가지고
gap.
있는 단점이거든요.
야,
Sag.
럭스팬이 마무리됩니다.
Panda's dead.
고로 선수가 P1에서 계속
Play Lulu reroll. Dude, all my favorite comps are going bot forward.
또 선수가 6위.
네.
Except my boy Bongdal.
아, 이거 지구거로의 뒷심도
Play
대단한데
Earthwalk with the comeback.
결국에는 이 뒤집게
I mean, part of it is he got
하려고
pentakill emblem on Akali too, and he hit everything while playing Last Stand. But man,
아칼리에게 필요했던
really good comeback.
그 쇠사슬 조끼와
네.
연운이 또 뜨면서 아이템이 다 완성이 됐습니다.
원래 약간 뜨면 1등, 안 뜨면 어쩔 수 없지로 대회는 생각을 해야 됩니다.
Flex might be the most overused and misused words in TFT history. Yeah, okay.
발명 선수가 체력은 많지만 덱이 아직
Here's my spiel on flex. There are some of you who use the word flex
선수는 지금까지
to mean
걸어온 이
you
체력에
don't want to
대해서
make a decision.
한방을 노려보는 게 지금은 정답일 것 같아요.
You're like,
1등에 대한 고점은
I'm flex.
당장에는 가지기가 좀 어려울
no, you're just refusing to make a decision in the game.
선수들이 상당히
Not committing
만 버티면은
is not always a good thing.
삼성작 기가 막힌데요, 유빈.
Making strong, proactive decisions should generally be rewarded, in my opinion, for strategy games. And if you're just being like, well, I'm just going to wait and see. Well, I'm just going to wait and see. Well, who knows? Maybe I'll wait. This is why control players drive me insane. Like true control players. I one of my good friends is a control deck player. Every time we play a draft, he always tries to set up this ridiculous control deck with like 50 cards of removal and 10 lands. It's probably not the right ratio, but like he just does that. Drives me insane.
그리고
That's all he tries to do. Is like, well, maybe I'll do something, but maybe I'll just wait and pass and then see what you do, and then I'll react to it. It's like, you're not making any decisions. You're just waiting for me to do something.
승리를 거두네요.
쌍엽 선수의 저 흡혈 진강체가
And a lot of flex players misunderstand for staying open and like and being willing to pivot and whatever,
고로 선수의
and being flexible to not making a goddamn decision in TFT. So some of you guys need to get a grip and choose something to do. Now that being said, there's way more players who are out there who don't think about the decisions. They're just jamming whatever they say. Oh, a single sword? It's a Yone game. Oh, a single tier? Well, I guess I'm just gonna reroll this comp that makes no sense. That needs like 6 tiers. You know, like they make no actual like logically sound decision based off their strategy because they just need an excuse to play whatever they want. And these are two extremes. And what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to do is bring you guys back closer to the middle. I'm trying to bring you guys back to see the other side and recognize that you can take a step or two towards the other direction, and your play will flourish that much more. You will grow immensely as a player if you're willing to step out a little bit of your comfort zone.
발명 선수가
끝났어요.
어제 1등을 못했다고 말씀드렸는데 오늘 시작하자마자
All right.
차지합니다. 첫
Well,
번째
Heartsteel,
마무리됐습니다.
pretty damn good.
오, 발명.
네.
네, 이게 리롤이 판을 치고 있는 사이에서 진짜 초반에
Okay, so Heartsteel wins the lobby. What ended up getting second? Actually, did they show the post screen? I think Yubin got second. So we got Ezreal and then MF Jazz, and that was Yubin. Yubin didn't have any Jazz augments, right? Yeah, remember I talked about how you can play MF Jazz without like That's Jazz Baby? It's kind of what I was talking about. Also, I really like that he puts the Deathblade onto this Kaisa 3. It's just good setup.
이즈리얼의 스킬
Ezreal Caitlyn, by the way. This might actually be much more common next patch. Ezreal Caitlyn.
깔끔했어. 오답 중에 하나가 감시자리. 아니 이거는 확실히 중반까지 너무
I love Ray and Boxbox, but you have described them. I mean, but the thing is, they also are good at doing that, if that makes sense. Like, you see how effective their strategy can be, and it gets them to a high rank. Like, Boxbox has legitimately hit very high LP. Ray has also hit rank 1 before. Like, it's entirely possible to play like that and find success.
어쩔 수
간 건데 결국
효과를 볼 수 있었고.
It's not like I'm saying you can't find success doing that strategy. I'm saying like I'm talking about like steps of growth as a player, especially for people who are kind of like diamond to master.
하게 된다면 두 명의 선수가 최대 네. 무서운 게
그
태그
사성
투에
선수가 경기를 치르는 ATS 링스럼블
I love this 8K setup. It's great.
첫 번째 매치에서도 의외의 덱들이 좀 나오기도 했었고요. 재밌는 경기가 이어지고 있는 결승전입니다.
I understand why they don't do it for NA. I'm just saying it's a worse product.
두 번째 매치 바로 만나보겠습니다.
I'm just saying it's worse.
많은 선수들이 일단 챔피언 3명을 선택해주는 모습입니다.
확실히 무난한 걸.
All right, I believe checkmate is at 20 points for this format. I'm not don't take my word for it. I need to look it up, but
팬더 선수가
I think they are playing checkmate.
쪽에 차원문에 계속
I think they're playing for at 20 points. Top one has 10 points is because they get bonus points for second and first.
두 번째 매치 당첨.
It's a little bit weird, I know.
챔피언 3명으로 차원문이
Yeah, they got 3 champs as the portal.
재밌죠. 이제 어제 경기
What do you think is the difference between GM and Challenger?
라는 생각이 이 투표를 하셨을 텐데
The difference between GM and Challenger is that Challenger players just do things better than Grandmasters players across the board. In TFT, in the game of TFT, you're often faced with like hundreds of decisions, and on average, the Challenger players are just making like more quality decisions than the GM player. Some decisions don't matter. So like if you have 1 gold left and you buy Nami or Lilia and you need neither, that doesn't really matter that much. But there's there's that, and then there's also like picking the right augment. There's like a huge amount of varying degrees of like what's a good decision versus a insignificant decision. And on average, GM players are just making poor quality decisions. We have a saying here, tier dale, which literally means land go, meaning that you have nothing and expect the others to make the move first.
아, 쌍욕.
Dude, man, mono blue players. Oh, man.
장갑을 넣어줄 걸.
예, 아니,
It's even worse in Commander, but let's not talk.
올라프를 제외하면 이거는 진짜
I play Commander to have fun, and they're like, no fun, no, none. I'm like, all right.
상당히 약한 편이기 때문에.
Well, I'm really glad we invited you. 6 jinxes.
보이는 징크스 6장. 펑크 징크스입니다.
You feel like the point jumping up from first and fourth make more interesting games? Surprisingly enough, oh, it's a prismatic start. Surprisingly enough, this format giving points for second and first makes for some wild comebacks. Like really interesting point distribution. I think the first finals we watched,
그러네요.
top left by the way has Radiant Relics, Lucky Gloves, and Birthday Present.
야, 발명 선수는 지금 란도
It's not Birthday Present. He rerolled all his augments. I think it's probably Radiant Relics if you're Hood Boy, top left. In terms of generic start, the others are weak as a starting point. The first and second being rewarded gives some really interesting point swings, but I think it's a little bit too for fun. I feel like it's like a little bit anti-competitive, or a lot anti-competitive in my opinion. Because you're kind of rewarding people for high rolling even more. And so, yeah. I think if I were to insert one breakpoint in the point system, it'd be between 4th and 5th and nothing else. I wouldn't give extra point for first. If you were like you need to do something to like add an extra point somewhere, I'd probably give the difference between 4th and 5th. Or 7th and 8th. Playing for not 8th is a very real thing, and I would love to see if it was like another point gap, like maybe 8th gets 0 points and 7th gets 2. I would love it. I would love a difference between 7th and 8th. But 4th and 5th and 7th and 8th are the only ones I would ever consider. Twin Terror, March of Progress,
지금 사실 좀 열받았어요.
Determined Investors trying to rush to 40 gold. Okay.
그리고 40골드 빨리 받아야겠고요. 모아야겠고요.
여기서 한 번 더 생각해 볼 게 있다면 만약에 이
If you know your APM shit, you should plan around that. Yes, I agree. I generally don't think APM should be that big of a factor, but it can't be a non-factor. Like some people want to, some Hearthstone players legitimately can't get to TFT because it's too much APM. Like legitimately.
물론 이제 그 대회다 보니까 1골드 초반 이자 굉장히 좀 갖고 싶긴 했을 텐데
네.
야, 쌍엽 선수가 이런 아찔한 실수를 했습니다.
여기는 징크스가 많이
일곱 장.
모였는데
They get overwhelmed by the pace of TFT. Too much to do.
선수들이 많이들 찬도장을 선택을 하고 있네요. 이제 제자 입보덱을 할 때 찬도장을 챔피언 하나에 주면은 찰나한테 두개 활용.
Oh my god. Oh,
상당히 강력히
8 jinxes.
이번 판이 또 기대해도 될 것 같아요.
So a lot of these regions are playing Punk. This is really interesting.
근데 이게
Radiant blue buff,
징크스가
Olaf, not bad.
냉정하게 얘기해서 1등 못 한다고
That would feel bad for 8th to go get 0 points. I mean, it would be, but it gives another interesting breakpoint to play for, I think. If you recognize your game is doomed, do you gamble for like the 5th or 6th place, or do you like guarantee they get 2 extra points instead of 0?
이미 어떻게 보면은 처음에 찬란한 유물 뜬 거 자체가 플레즈 강체가 펑커한테 그렇게 좋은 소식은 아니죠.
네. 그래서 후드보이 선수가 최하위권에서 머물러 있는 현재
0 for 8th would be really interesting with checkmate.
그러니까 여기서 경기가 마무리되는 건 아니거든요.
I think.
근데 만약에
You could halt somebody because there's usually inevitability.
끝났을 때가 또 중요한 거예요.
아 그렇죠.
네.
다른 쪽은 체크메이트가 이미 됐을 수도 있기 때문에
But inevitability is what makes checkmate interesting.
자 찬도장 때
정말 강력해 보입니다.
You don't want it so that like things can't progress, because then checkmate can go on for a very, very long time.
특히나 뭐 초반에 헤드라이너 올라프가 효율이 좋지만 이게 찬도장까지 들어가 있으면 느낌 더 다르죠.
자 그리고 쌍엽 선수는
All right.
네.
없네요.
하트 스틸이 없고요.
네,
So we have a couple of reroll players.
펑크의 우승
We have one Heartsteel player. In general, it seems like Korea's not playing that much Heartsteel. They don't have the Heartsteel disease, unlike North America.
여러 가지 조건이 필요한
Unlike us, we have the NA Heartsteel disease.
명 선수와 지구거러 선수가
It's
체력
terminal.
100으로 2-4를 맞이했습니다.
네, 럭스펜 선수의 감시 자리가 저희가 확인했을 땐 진짜 잘 풀리고 있었는데
Interesting that people are like buying like Lily as a headliner. I guess they're probably feeling like they don't have a better option, because I think very lowly of Lily a headliner.
하고 있습니다. 지금 2-5거든요.
She's not really a good. She's not really a good item holder.
패로 이어갈 수 있는 필드의 전환도 많이 보여주고
Doesn't really do a lot of damage.
아 근데 찬도장 들고 연패
Decent support.
좀 서운하긴 할 텐데
네.
어쩔 수
You
없습니다.
heal like your main tank, but yeah,
하트를 못 받고
generally
쌍엽.
not very big fan of it. Ooh, a Jax game. Wait a second. Is Korea? It's not Jax. It's not Jax. He's just playing Jax temporarily. Yeah, Morello and Jax. But he's playing Jax temporarily. He has March of Progress. He's holding super fans. He's probably gonna try to think about Spellweavers at the moment.
것 같습니다.
Morello's an open-ended slam. You can play anything from Morello.
2-5 전투까지 마무리됐습니다.
저 올라프 진짜 단단하네요 진짜로.
그래도 발명 선수의
Mage Blade with Earth Walk.
포서비가 이걸 막네요.
그렇죠. 더군다나 사투루로
Mort does amazingly, and he has non-zero APM and doesn't use keyboard binding. Yeah, Mort Dog's like a one-handed TFT gamer, as far as I know.
4하트 스틸.
And he gets a challenger. So
와, 쌍인
Mort Dog relies on like immense amount of macro knowledge about the game.
이게 생각이 좀 바뀌고 있는
Actually,
것 같아요.
is that
이게
correct to
유빈
say? I mean,
선수가
yes,
이
and
아이템을
also micro. Like he's much more knowledge oriented, less about
만듦과 동시에 이즈리얼 한 방으로
less about
디자인을
doing things in like one
다
fell
우리
swoop and less of a mechanical player.
데미지가 무시무시할 것 같긴 합니다.
네.
그렇죠. 특히 이즈리얼 같은 경우에 평소의 템이 아니라 찬란한 EP 같은 아이템이 들어간다면 뒷라인이 거의 원콤을 당하기 때문에 다른 덱들이
I don't know if you guys knows, but like Mort Dog, when the season he climbed the challenger, ended at the same LP as me. I think we both ended. I think he even ended up a little bit higher than me. This was set. Was this set 7 that you did it? Which set did Mort Dog climb the challenger?
선수가 와 이번에도 빌드업이 아주 좋습니다.
He does make the game. Well, yeah, you'd be surprised
이서
how rare
클래식하긴 하지만
and
롤도
difficult that
굉장히
is.
때문에
Because
합니다.
making the game
만들어 놨었고요.
does not require the same skill sets as making a good game is not require the same skill sets as playing the game. Because if it did, that would mean that people like Setsuko and Dish Soap would be and you know whoever else would be like better than Mort Dog at making the game, and they just wouldn't be. They'd be terrible because they would not understand anything about like what players really want. They understand what they want. They understand what's good for players at their level, and they don't really understand things below it. I mean, I don't want to lump them all together. Some players do get it. That's why they hire like Inigo, for example. But in general, historically, competitive players, like catering to competitive players, has always resulted in a worse gaming experience for the general player base. Almost always. It's rare that that has not been the case.
다른 게 다 나오네요.
예.
야, 이게 지금 공달 선수 입장에서
Radiant Warmogs on mid streak. That's not very good with this Punk setup, but yeah, because like when you're playing Punk, don't you want? You have a lot of HP already. Don't you kind of want the resistances? Utility.
긍정적으로 생각해 보면
Excuse me.
벌써 아무모를 5장이나 모았다. 정말 긍정적이죠.
그렇게 생각해야죠. 이걸로 뭐 피관리하고 아무
Here's because you don't make the game for the 0.1% exactly, and it's not even for the 0.1%. It's for the 0.01%. 0.1% is like Masters, and you can even argue that making the game for like the Masters players in some ways is not a bad thing. But the point, it's actually kind of wild because it's like the 0.01%. My God.
징크스 삼성이 찍혔고요. 도박꾼의 칼날을 가져갔습니다. 리롤한 돈을 여기서 다시 채울 수 있을지.
Okay, so we have Shock Treatment. Is they something? No, it's Gambler's Blade. 3-2 for Balm Young. Vampirism. Turn Investor. March of Progress. Still re-rolling. Looks like he's re-rolling Spellweavers, which I thought he was going to do. A lot of people playing around Senna right now. The buff to Senna is interesting because I feel like Senna didn't really need the buff.
You didn't see that, right? No way he saw that.
Oh, Charuru, thank you for this raid. Thank you very much. It's very, very kind. We're watching the Korea Finals, where I think that the top players will advance to, I believe, the East Asia Finals or the Finals of Korea that advances to the East Asia. Hand is so cute, I know. He's his little orange jumpsuit. That's the reason why Sen doesn't feel good to play is because she didn't kill Olaf. I mean, not a lot of units kill Olaf in general. It's not even necessarily a Senna issue. It's that Olaf in general is too good. Olaf is the one unit I wish they nerfed. I think that the patch would be better for it. Olaf is too good. He's so strong. Second row Ari. Interesting. Tank on the cannon and second row Ari. So he's trying to play this into a KDA setup. He has Rageblade, Gambler's Blade. That's a very high attack speed, low damage output. So it's like good in the mid game, but it falls off really hard late game. This is like usually what you play into like a Lucian. Or you can play into like Sona. You can play into like Sona and Ziggs. Kind of awkward. I actually feel like that kind of setup is really hard to convert off of usually. Because you struggle with the level 8s. You don't really know how to get stable with Rageblade and Gambler's Blade against a lot of boards. The nice thing is he does have a lot of HP, and he's holding Heartsteel units. So what he could do is just trade his HP, play for 5 Heartsteel, and go for the 5 Heartsteel juice. I think that would make the most sense to me.
별명 선수는 1등으로 달리고 있지만 원하는 아이템을 쏙쏙 가져가고 있습니다.
자, 이 시험 블루가
Okay, cash outs just for a couple components. Double IE blue buff. My God.
있긴 하지만
This is the Ezreal. This is the Ezreal setup. Double IE with a radiant IE.
아이템도 지금 잘 구성을 하고 있습니다.
He has Pandora's, so he like guaranteed it.
2위로 마무리됐었기 때문에 만약에 1등을 한다면
I mean, Yubin's rank 1 still, right? He's very strong right now.
같은 스틸을 다시 한번 타고 있기 때문에 4번 졌을 때 이 HP가 얼마나 남을지 이게 중요하겠습니다.
Dude, Hudova is good. In my opinion, just as good as Chipotle.
우르곳에 아이템을 넣어주고 체력 관리 준비하고 있는 유빈.
그리고 사실 이제부터 유빈 선수는 승리를 하는 것도
Urgot item holder.
레벨업을 당겨주면서
Dude, Urgot's so good.
필요한 시점이 됐으니까요.
Man, this is a 1-star Urgot. How much damage are you cranking out?
체력이 좀 위기입니다.
반대로 쌍엽의 체력이 너무 많이 빠졌거든요. 이게 초반에 뭐 2 데미지를 받았다. 이게 지금 뭐 더 이야기를 이어가는 것이 아니라 여기서 이제
Another blue buff.
아, 블루는 이미 있었는데요.
알것 같은데 이 정도면
Open cell. Enrolling. Oh, Lux?
될것 같은 느낌인데요.
네.
두 개가.
No, he's clearly rolling for something else.
참 굉장히 어려워졌습니다.
Wait, is he actually trying to go Lux?
처리하기에 매우 좋은 상황이 아니네요.
Maybe he's trying to go Jax? But he had blue buff slammed.
일단 럭스, 현옥술
Spellweavers?
넣어줍니다.
It's probably Spellweavers. Spark,
여기 보면 이제 8레벨 가서 리롤
blue buff, Gunblade.
잠깐 바꿔준 모습인데
Trying to go for like Ari and
해야 됩니다.
Seraphine. Because he's rolling at 7.
그래도 지더라도 좀 약하게
9 loss?
네. 자, 럭스가 어느 정도 기물들을 좀
Just an item holder? Yeah, it's probably just an item holder. It is a little bit of a weird setup. It is a little bit of a weird setup. Ari, but he rolled at 7. But I guess it's like maybe he wanted to roll a little bit and then level and roll. Like maybe he rolled now just to make sure he can win this fight, and then he's gonna roll at 8.
승리하는 게좀
He
중요한
loses.
지점이라
He can't kill the Amumu.
오히려 기분이 좀 더.
약하게 맞았습니다.
Is this current patch? Yeah, bottom left. He's patch 14.2.
근데 오늘 약간 발명 선수의 날인 것 같습니다.
네.
Well, Lux is a fraud. Oh, is he gonna go for Sentinel Ari
50골드.
with Rage Blade?
다시 한번 룰루.
You know, someone has theorized that you can also play Sentinel Karthus with Rage Blade. You just play like 6 Sentinel Karthus, and you play Mordekaiser plus 1 Pentakill.
룰루를
You can play like Sentinel, Rage Blade, Gambler's Blade, AP carry, and it could be either Ari or Karthus. Next patch, that might be a thing.
팔렙.
We'll see.
자, 일단 돌려주고 있습니다. 진이 등장했습니다.
So he did go 8, by the way. He did go 8. He is going for Ari. He's going for Ari. Spellweaver. It's on Lulu.
칼리.
이게 쓸 수 있는 것
He's dancing around the units that are good for his comp.
아이템이
Going for Jin. Oh, I could not recommend that. I think this is a bad Jin spot. He teleports! Oh, that is not good.
많이 될 수밖에 없는 상황이에요.
That is not good. We need 4 spots for Jin.
그러면 다음 한 턴
오케이.
중요해지는 건데
그리고 추가 하트 보상도
Trickster's Glass, Lulu.
없는 상황이고요.
네네.
진이 풀템이 들어갔긴 했지만 결국
He is doing 0 damage to this Echo.
지금은 거의 못 줄여줬죠.
네.
정말 위기인데.
Alright. He is Giga dead. Oh, man.
지금까지 쌍엽 선수의 경기를 보면서 이렇게까지
Golden Egg, Golden Egg, 9 HP.
플래티넘 증강.
Golden Egg.
봉달은 지옥.
No.
지옥의 예약.
Okay, someone else has Golden Egg. Someone else has Golden Egg.
쳤거든요.
Talent search. Another Golden Egg right here. Panda, Panda, please. Panda.
골드가 많기 때문에
Wake up the children. Wake up the children. Someone took Infernal Contract, top right.
보겠습니다. 일단 계속 돌려주곤 있습니다.
Wait, top right not only has Infernal Contract, but also has a Toma trait.
모르는 것 같은데요. 지금
네, 계속
증강 고민하다가
네, 고민하고 있는데
Top left took new recruit. Anybody wondering?
느낌이 달라져요.
Hey, Panda's still not picking.
룰루가 6장이 거의
네, 6장. 거울 포함해서
Wait,
9장.
Bongdol is going for Lulu when someone else has Trickster's Glass Lulu.
상엽 선수.
Wait a second, Bongdol, what are you doing, man?
키아나의
He committed to a comp to someone else already has like 6 Lulus.
끝이거든요. 근데 이 성작도 안 돼 있고.
Honestly, Panda's bored, but like he committed to a Lulu reroll when someone already has 6 Lulus.
신체이기 때문에 앞라인이 지금 꽤
What is he doing, man?
뭐 해지 펀드 받았다가 해지 못 받았고 그냥 끝날 수 있습니다.
아, 이거 가겠는데요.
Just guys can't find. No. I think he had Lulu 2 on the bench. He had Lulu 2 on the bench.
결국에는 파리를 합니다.
Alright, well, this guy is just super dead. This guy, Sang Yap, got very dizzy. Very dizzy.
조금 있는 것 같습니다.
네.
그리고 봉달
This
선수-
is Bongdo's board. Yeah, he had Lulu 3. Like, what is he doing? He's rolling for left. Oh, no. Like, what are you doing, man? Oh, man.
이게 굳이 먼저 가고 있었거든요.
네.
Uh,
따라갔다가 괜히
아니 이거 안 뜨거든요.
Discord? Alright, one second.
정말 극한의 확률로 나올 순 있긴 한데 너무 많이 남았습니다.
Oh?
남았어요.
이야.
열혈팬 넣어줘야죠.
Wow, everyone sent their rankings to me on time. I got Setsuko's ranking. I got Disso's ranking.
예.
이게
Interesting.
또한 니코라도 삼성을 찍으면서 앞라인을 든든하게 가져갔어야 되는데 니코도 나오지 않았고요. 그래도 펑크는 이기네요.
예.
Super fan emblem.
지옥과 계약을 한 그남.
Okay. Isn't it literally impossible to hit? If you get a duplicator, I think you can, but because it creates an extra copy, right? But I mean, he's going 7th. Hey, you can see what's going on on his reflection. Do you think he has something else pulled up on a second monitor?
와, 발명 선수 아직도 안 졌네.
딱 그거였던 것 같아요. 그 팬더 선수가
This guy's a dedicated creeper. Oh, true. He actually played. You're telling me he played. He pivoted into Executioners last game and then forced Earthwalk to pivot out. And then this game, he tries to pivot into another Lulu player who already has like 2 off Lulu 3. This guy cannot play an uncontested line so far. He's checking Mobalytics. He's not, man. Oh god, we don't tell you to do that, man. We don't tell you to do that. Oh man.
이쪽 이성작이 잘 되진 않았는데 지옥 선수가 요리기 페어입니다.
Okay. Double Shojin Lulu. Double Shojin's a little bit on the weaker side for Lulu. I much prefer like Shojin blue buff. Oh wait, but he's getting like he has a second Lulu. You know, I'm just gonna say it. I don't think this guy is like thinking very much as much as he's vibing. He's just vibing. This guy is just big time vibing.
굉장히 어두워요. 어두운 이유는 선글라스를 쓰고 있기 때문이 아닌 것 같습니다. 그냥 지금 어두워요.
Why they both have double Shojin? It's entirely possible that they pivoted into it, but yeah, double Shojin, like Shojin in general is not great in the stats for Lulu. But that could be fake. Who knows? Maybe I didn't do a good enough job betting it, but a big reason is the super fan, but also because he'd rather have blue buff.
그때 한 번 더 이제 느낀 게 있었다면 오늘은 또 다른 고점 있는 그런 변화가 좀
Hard to get 2 tiers in game? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Sometimes it's hard. If you're looking at this guy who's playing a 100 HP streak. Oh, he's playing Fast 9. Oh my god. Like a true Fast
Man, I'm
9.
getting more dogged again.
What the heck? I haven't seen a true Fast 9 in so long. Like no Hearthstone Fast 9. Wow. LZ Page, thank you for the prime. Robin says superfan item bugs stats are bugged. Oh, okay. Then I would take his word for it then. The only difference between double Shojin and Shojin Blue is bonus damage? I thought someone said that it was 1 auto difference. Okay, in that case, my information might be wrong.
18점 이상 확보할 가능성이 상당히
If it's the same amount of autos, then I mean bonus damage is nice.
제자입부가 어떻게 완성이 되어 있는지도
But I thought it was one auto diff.
여기도
Oh, okay. If it's still 2 auto, okay.
정확하게 들어가
In that case, Shojin is serviceable.
트위치 삼성. 자, 지구워러 선수가
Is Panda forcing Lulu 3? He has Trickster's Glass Lulu 3.
와,
That's actually a really good it's a really good
판다 선수가
setup.
릴로그뿐만 아니라 아리에템이
Radiant Shojin.
고점이 높습니다.
Wow.
자, 호드보이 아무무 삼성.
A hit boy hits.
해지 펀드를 발병 선수가 맡고 있네요.
Yubin has like such a good Ezreal item setup, but like the rest of his comp does not look that hot.
아이템도 잘 들어가 있고
Do you agree this?
완벽하게 됐거든요.
Oh my god.
차분하네요.
What was that?
세 번째 스킬의 정조준 일격 뒷라인.
I need the Korean crashes to be a little louder for that one. Man, Donger J.
키라나 마리가 계속 스킬을 쓰고 있긴 한데 요릭도 정리가 됐고요. 팬더 패배.
넉스팬 선수가 결국에 감시자 아리를 포기하고
Panda showed Vandal hologram Lulu 3 on scrims. Oh, that's pretty
노래를
fun.
찍었습니다.
3 Lulu 3s.
레벨도 막 바라보는 그 경기가 있었거든요.
Wait, that's
딱
crazy.
기반에서
3 Lulu 3s?
나중에 체제를 바꿔주지 않고
That sounds really
그대로
powerful.
유지를 하다가 좀 아쉬운 결과가 있었는데 오늘은 좀
I played a
완벽하게
fun game for a Wiz Wednesday where I tried to overroll and try to play like as many Lulus on the board as possible.
10레벨 기대하고 있는 것 같네요.
Okay, so we got to 9. He has 60 gold and he's still not rolling.
네.
So he's gonna play Zig Sona, right? Maybe Zig Sona Lucian. Zig Sona Lucian.
아이템을 가지고 있죠.
Zig Sona Lucian MF.
근데 저 허수아비에도
And then
이중 공중부터 돼야 되는 거 아닙니까?
Yorick Alawi Thresh.
저게
Set.
날라가네요.
Bard.
후드보이 선수가 승리를 거두긴 했습니다.
지금
That's like one setup you can play.
유빈 패배했어요.
If you play Sona, he probably doesn't play Sona. He probably plays Lucian. But if you want to play Sona, what you did in the past was you played Echo for Spellweaver, and then you would play around Sona. This was back when Sona was really good. You could carry her. And then you would play like true damage, like Kiana or something like that, and then maybe or you could tie in like rapid fire versus Senna. That was like a different jazz board you could set up. But this takes me back to like the beginning of the set when people played Fast 9 all the time.
산안동입니다. 유빈.
Oh man, Seraphine 3 with these items. It's not headliner Seraphine though. Fast 10. He's not fast 10ing, guys. This is not a fast 10. This is not a fast 10.
이것만 보면 되거든요.
No way, it's a fast 10. Oh, Ezreal missed.
궁극기 방향이 너무
Ezreal, where are you aiming, man?
그래도 단일 타겟 다시 한번
자크가 버텨주면 여기서
됐고.
Oh, that Lulu cast? Oh, you've been died.
이러면
Oh, man.
달성할 수 있는 선수가 없죠.
없습니다.
Brutal. That was so close. Jazz emblem.
이거
Baomyung lost 43 HP in 3 rounds.
유빈
That's not
선수도 원하고 있었을 텐데.
a lot of HP.
생각보다 발명 선수가 HP가 확확 깎이고 있기 때문에 어느새 별 차이가 안 납니다.
네, 그리고 골드량을 보면 10레벨을 찍었을 때 리롤할 수 있는 그 골드량이 그렇게 많지 않을 거거든요. 그 저는 그냥 9레벨 단계에서 뭐 4코
You still has Ken Chosen? I hope not by now.
싶기도 하고요.
돈을 안
He
썼네요.
played TF.
일단
검을
돌리고
이즈리얼.
있었네요. 네.
Ezreal.
자, 일라.
I mean, his Ezreal M's are like pretty
Jin.
terrible, but
최대한 지금
whatever.
골드를
It is what it is.
4검을 맞춰주고 밸류를 좀 더 채워주는.
Or big shot.
이지가 6장.
그러면은
Playing double Ez carry. Okay.
이제 둘 쓰겠는데요?
여기서
Dude, what is this jazz value? You see this jazz value? His 3 trait jazz value.
플레이죠.
Oh
이제
man.
둘 쓰겠는데요?
여기서
5-5입니다.
Baomyeong means
아마 클론을 만났을 때
invent in Korean. Oh, thank you. I
후보
didn't know
선수의
that.
아까 아무무 5장이 빠르게 삼성이 붙어주면서 앞라인이 상당히 든든하네요.
Yeah, we hit the Amumu 3. This guy had 8 Amumus since like
끌어올리지 못한다면
stage 2.
그러니까 선수들은 이런 데이터를 계속
I think he hit
쌓아갈 수
like
있거든요.
in stage 4.
여긴 이기겠지만
Dude, Hoodboy trying to go for punk reroll
쉽진
in a
않습니다.
double prismatic lobby. Godspeed. That is just not a consistent top 4 at all. In fact, 5th is the highest placement I think he could get this game. If anything, he played it well. Punk and double prismatic is just like power levels are so high.
3골드.
완벽한 상위완인 럭스팬 선수가 있기
His name
때문에
is Luxfan, but he's
수밖에
playing Sona Chibi.
헤드라이너도 좀 못 쓰고 있는 지구거로고요.
아, 여긴 9레벨 찍었어.
That's right, he's a fraud.
펜타.
Farthest
카더스.
two, okay. Wow, Yorick 2, Karthus 2,
많이 좋은데요.
Zed 2.
그리고 제드 역시
This guy's gaming right now.
뭐 캐리가 어느 정도 되겠고요.
나중에 여유가 생긴다면
Blue 3 down the middle.
비에고 펜타를 갖고 나오는 걸 또 노려주면서
Here comes a Yorick.
자,
Here comes a
요리
Karthus.
또 들어가 있습니다.
No, not killing the backline. Just the ghoul finished off the Ari.
한턴 더 버티긴 했습니다.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And then all of a sudden the front line cracked and everything died.
여기까지네요.
Good boy. I mean, 5th did make sense with that
야,
board.
이즈 이성 둘을 쓰는데 이중 보급을 받고 있습니다.
네.
He's waiting for
이즈가
porcelain locks.
8장째
여덟 장.
안 사요.
Oh, he's one off Ezreal 3.
보여줄 필요가 없죠.
요리 또 통제하고 있고.
Wait, is this guy about to beast it? Just hit Ezreal 3 on the fast 9?
까지 가져오게 되면서 4제즈를 맞췄고.
No way that like okay because Yubin died with all the Ezreals. He just hits Ezreal 3.
양쪽으로 갈라져서 이즈리얼이 없는 척.
네, 없는 척. 여기서 만약에 이 곡제기가
He's holding like
랩이라
4 pairs. Oh my god, no way. What?
근데 아이템이 이제 다 들어가게
No,
되면서
no, 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 no. That is so unfair. That is so unfair. What?
진짜 말도 안 되는 뭐
He just didn't even roll for it. It just appeared in his shop.
세 경기 만에 경기 끝내는 거 보여주나요?
All right.
야.
Is that what happens when you fast 9 in the Korean finals? Is you just get Ezreal 3 while everyone else is just rolling for like Jinx 3?
발명가예요, 지금. 진공 청소기도 발명할 판이에요, 지금.
지금 뒷라인에
Oh my god.
정수준 인격 들어가면 이거 사거물이라서
네.
그냥 녹아버리거든요.
Imagine he loses
이
anyways.
선수가 남아서 이제 이즈리얼을 썼어야 됐는데
Like Yorick 2, Karthus 2 moment. Nope.
시원합니다.
지우개입니다. 지우개.
네.
Damn.
럭스팬
바오명.
선수도 진짜 상황이 괜찮았었는데
야, 지구어로 패배.
A lot of 3-star forecasts in this tournament. I mean, it's not like he's uncontested Ezreal, it's just that the Ezreal player died. And then the other players are playing around Ari and he's going for Viego 3?
삼성과는 느낌이 좀 다르긴 하거든요.
그렇죠.
Maybe.
그리고 지금은 또 앞라인이
Do you think Viego 3 can go toe to toe with Ezreal 3?
아, 그리고 이중
I would like to see. I would like to see.
네.
포텐이 너무 강합니다.
여기에서 요리 이성까지 지켜주면 확실하게 뭐 굳히기가 될 것
I
같고요.
feel like there's a lot of Viego doubters. And I would love a Viego redemption arc.
어떻게 보면은 아리가 삼성이
아.
나와준다면
I would love a Viego redemption arc.
아리 삼성과 이즈 삼성은 또 느낌이 다르죠. 그나마 블루가 없는
Oh
게
man, Thresh didn't even cast. That's not
찰나의
good.
순간에 어떤
Thresh not
상황에서
casting. You have a 2-star Thresh.
네,
Ooh
줄여준다면
man.
모르겠지만
Oh man, Panda. No. Actually, you know what? Not
Man,
not,
I'm
not
getting
the
more
worst
dogged
loss.
again.
Oh wait, you still have 6
끝난 게
HP
아니라
though.
진 이성까지 지켜보면
Hey, Angelic, thank you for the 5
정확하게 안
months.
나옵니다.
5 months already. Wow.
자, 아칼리가 이성.
My goodness.
팬더 일라오이 이성.
어떻게 보면 저 솔라리
It depends on the AI. Yeah, that's true.
이번 발명
What
이후에
is this shop?
피트 포인트가 아닐까 싶네요.
Okay, Jin 3. You already won the game, man. Just go for Jin 3.
진진진. 오늘도 등장합니다.
What is that shop?
아 이러면은 뭐 1등은 붙여진 것 같습니다.
Like, it's not even like useful, but just having 1, 2, 3 Jin just like that.
팬더를 만나게 된 럭스팬. 일라오이의 아이템이 잔뜩 들어가 있습니다.
그
Oh
전에
my
이
god,
싸움에서
this
승리를
Bao Meng guy is
럭스팬
crazy high rolling
선수가
right now.
그 이후에 뭐 확 세진 건 아닌데 그건 팬더 선수도 마찬가지예요. 이번에는
자, 제드가 아직 잘 버티고 있고요. 룰루 쪽에서
No Panda.
승리를 거둡니다.
Does Panda get third at least?
패배, 팬더도 패배.
And -6.
Oh,
Hey,
I don't know.
wow. They were both tied at 6 HP and they both went -10.
예,
I think it's I think it's 50-50. Someone said, someone has a theory that it's not 50-50. Someone has a theory that it's like not like alphabetical, but it's like a count number or something like that. Like your like each account has like a number associated with it, like an ID number.
역전의 가능성이 아예 없어지는 상황이 나올 것 같네요.
Yeah, player ID number or something like that.
이제는 갈아줘야죠.
Like if that's true, that is so BS.
어떤 상황이 나왔죠?
It keeps the order. I don't know.
삼성을 보는 거죠.
There's a lot of theories out there. There's a lot of theories. The conspiracy theory is that it's based off of like your player ID, which is based on your account creation date.
DBB는 안 나오냐?
Because, and if that's true, that I mean, obviously, I feel like Brian would be like, that's not true. But you know, can they prove it?
럭스팬과
Oh my god, I sound like a terrible conspiracy theorist right now.
가서스는 노래 한 곡 부르고 마이크를 뺏겼습니다.
You know, that was closer than I thought it was gonna be. That was closer than I thought it was gonna be.
바로 그냥 옆에 있는 사람이
그 박수 치는 버튼.
Mordok said it goes to the person with the higher HP the turn prior.
비에고 하나만 더 찾으면
알고 있었어요. 비에고를 통제를 먼저 하고 있었습니다. 발명 선수.
But what if they're tied exactly for like infinity, like it goes to the 7th round or something like that? What if they were tied for 6 rounds in a row?
선수들도 리롤 쪽에
It'd be like the 7th round before
대해서
that.
좀 고민을 해봐야 될 것 같아요. 네, 발명 선수의 지금 이 플레이가 또 비슷하게 나와주게 된다면 양상이 또
I think that could make sense. So basically, the tiebreaker would be
발명 선수가 초반에 치고
whoever
나가면은
was the last person to reach that HP threshold. So if one person went to 6, that person who get the 6 first is going to lose a tiebreaker.
없죠. 결국에는 앞에는 1라운드
I could that would make sense. I like the player ID story better. That's just like it's more fun to spread bad wrong conspiracy theories, but you know, obviously that's not true.
차지합니다. 근데 진짜 비에고 삼성 찍혀서도 못 이겼을 것 같긴 합니다. 그 정도로.
Does Frodan not know this stuff because I don't lose?
네, 그리고 아이템 뭐 진강 선택 이런 게 다 잘 맞아 떨어진 것도 있었고.
Like what? Like that's a problem for you maybe.
연승 구도에서의 골을 부리는 플레이가 지금 너무 잘 맞아 떨어지고 있습니다. 네.
15연승까지
제자의 모습이나 지금도 그 주어진 상황
2등과
Whoa, Bom Young goes back to back first. Impressive.
럭스팬 선수와 유빈
I just realized.
다음 매치에서
20 points.
네, 뭐 상위권을 기록해야 체크메이트로 가게 될 텐데.
You know, if Bom Young wins again, the tournament's over.
되는 거죠?
I think check is 20 points.
일단 10점이니까요.
그러네요. 네네.
두 명의 선수는 2등까지도 가능성이
네네,
있고
그럼 맞습니다.
3등부터는 이제 1등을 노려봐야 되는
그러네요.
팬더 선수와
팬더와.
지구거라 선수.
그리고 봉달상엽 푸드보이는 세 번째 매치에서 1등을 하더라도 체크메이트에 도달할 수 없습니다.
You could actually do the 1-1-1 to you could do the 1-1-1 to the tournament's over.
초반에 치고 나가면은 견제를 할 수가 없기 때문에 다른 선수들이 한 경기를 상당히 신경 써야 됩니다.
이제에서 경기가 마무리될 것 같습니다. 랠리 경기가 거의 비슷하게 초반 강한 빌드업을 토대로
Oh, check is 18 points.
워낙 좀 잘 해줬습니다.
Okay, so they don't even need 20. They only need 18.
뭐 트위치도 있었고.
네, 안 나오는
Alrighty.
것 같아요. 모두가 거의 무표정이었는데.
분위기가 굉장히 좋은 상황이고요.
Alright, here we go. Game number 3. Game number 3.
끊어야 되는 상황이 됐습니다.
쌍엽 선수는 당황하는 모습도 좀 보여줬었고요. 세 번째 매치 바로 만나보겠습니다. 골드 단지 크레센도 거대한 전설입니다. 크레센도 쪽에 이제 좀 몰리는데요.
네.
I love how clueless Panda always looks. Yeah, Panda looks like a deer in headlights all the time.
거대한 봉다리 쪽에
He always just looks lost, which is just funny.
크레센도로 갑니다.
All right, game 3. Hood boy. Here we go.
이러면 실버, 골드, 프리즘으로.
The patch is Wednesday, by the way, right? That patch is Wednesday.
아,
So patch being Wednesday means
소나도 예쁘고 네. 귀여운 게 많이 있습니다.
okay, that means tomorrow night I can play on OC to play on the new patch.
플레이 좀 해주고요.
Okay.
어제 오늘 좀 계속 리롤 쪽으로 힘을 주고 있죠.
Patch is Wednesday. Thank you, Mort. Kind of crazy thing about the fact that I've had my league account for 13
선수들이
years.
좀 생각을 한것
Wow.
같아요. 결국에 1, 2
That means I've had mine for huh.
huh.
I played since season 1. I've had mine for 14 years.
자, 일단 펑크는 올려두고 있었습니다. 봉달 선수.
I mean, even if League of Legends shut down tomorrow, which it won't, but if it did, it had a heck of a run.
기용이 가능한 헤드라이너를 좀 원할 텐데.
It's still the biggest esport in the world.
좀 중요하죠.
And wait, buy Ken. Dude, the Korean players love Kennen a lot. Oh, you know why? Because Baumyoung had success playing Kennen Fast 9 and then went into Ezreal 3. Now he's so everyone's buying Kennen. Everyone's like, yeah, Kennen's great. What patch is this? Olaf? Wow, turns 20 this year. Holy crap, that's crazy. That's right, 2004. It's 2024.
제일 중요한 게 또 1등을 통해서
Oh man.
아시아컵에 또 진출할
You know,
수 있는 시드권이
I'm about to become a parent soon, and that's when everyone says time travel really starts to speed up. You just blink, and all your kids are just growing up right in front of your eyes. Time already feels like it's going so fast for me these days.
전리품을 가져갔고요. 지구거로도 마찬가지입니다. 봉달.
Okay, we took item grabbing the JG bottom right.
네, 맞습니다. 꼬마 거인도 같이 있었거든요.
It's wild to think about that this year will be 5-year anniversary for TFT. If you actually realize it, we're like 6 months away from half a decade of TFT. TFT is no longer like a young game. It's like I mean, it's young in the if you're thinking about like the longevity of what they hope TFT to be, but it's been around for a while.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
마찬가지입니다.
Hey, Inspire, thank you for the 9 months.
이어갈 생각이 보이죠.
Wow, it was November 2004. I became a designer January 2005. So Mortog's coming up on his 20-year game designer anniversary. For his 20th year, he's going to do what? Quit his job and pursue his true passion. Make Chrono Trigger 2.
예전엔 저게 표기는 안 그랬지만 50%였거든요.
I swear 2 months ago my kid was just born, but really is almost 3.5 years old. Wow, that's crazy.
투자극제 먹고 연승하면 안 되는데. 자 일단
Okay,
이겼습니다.
stim pack into Crown Guard. So we got 3 spoils of war. 2 stim packs. For you who don't know, Mortog's like a massive fan of Chrono Trigger. He was playing on his holiday stuff. I watched some of it, and then I realized that I never played Chrono Trigger, and I didn't know what was going on. Seemed like a cool game though. Everyone talks about. Anyone who's played Chrono Trigger has told me that they like it was like one of their favorite games of all time.
리롤이 더 많이 나오고 있습니다.
그러게요.
참 신기한 그런 선택이죠.
리븐이 안 나오고 있는 시점인데도
BT Kennen.
이 AD 가릴 것 없이 많이 나오고 있어요.
Okay, so Korea just loves Kennen.
보드보이 선수도 빌드업이 좀
Is
강하죠.
Kennen headline like really good? Every other region has put this guy in like D tier.
많이 벌어야 되니까.
SEA, China, NA.
또 팬더 선수도 10골드 이적.
I didn't see any EMEA tier list, but I'm pretty sure all of them think Kennen is like bottom 2, alongside like Tom Kench and like Lilia. For like one cost headliner. And like Korea is there's like 3 people per lobby buying Kennen.
오래가지 못했습니다.
Can't kill Olaf so bad. I mean, I mean that's not wrong, but like I guess that's how a lot of people simplify it, which is like, is this Olaf? No. It's like a flowchart. Is it Olaf? No. Can it kill Olaf? No. Then it's like don't buy.
골드량을 보더라도
I know that's how Satsuko judges his tier right now. Satsuko's like, I can't seriously buy like these units because like I think Corki can't like kill Olaf, so I don't really want to play Corki.
효율이다 보니까.
데미지를 많이 받은 건 아니라서 줄여주는
But that doesn't mean you can't buy Corki. It just means that if you buy Corki, you just don't expect to beat like that kind of setup. It's interesting. It's interesting. Like we're looking around, right? Like all these people have cannons. Is Chrono Trigger that good? I mean, it depends on who you ask.
와, 쉴드 양이 엄청나게.
But I'm pretty sure it's like most players who have played it hold it in very high regards. I think they also think the mechanics of the game are really good.
자, 고인수 스택이 계속 쌓이고 있습니다. 자, 1골드 가져왔네요. 오, 2골드째.
You can look up into it if you want.
몰아먹는 느낌입니다.
You know that I actually really like using ChatGPT for that kind of stuff. Explain to me why people like really love like X and use and like cite your sources and stuff like that, and they're usually pretty good about that.
뒤집개 세트를 가져갑니다.
You know what I found out? How to use like that, like all these different AI things is coming to the graphic design tools. Like I was using Canva the other day. They have so many different AI tools that you could use. It blew my mind. I actually never looked at it. I'm not like using it to do any like I'm not using it to do any generative AI, but the things you can do with it
상태 세트.
is already pretty advanced for like not necessarily like creating art, but like the graphic design elements of things. You can tell it like what kind of style you want it to do, and it can generate it like that kind of style for you.
관리를 해주고 있습니다.
And I'm just like, what the heck? This is so crazy.
예고까지.
I really understand why artists are scared. Like when I explore that, I truly understand why artists are really scared in general. Like I'm like, what the heck? This is so nuts. I use it for like basic things like putting circles around portraits, right? Like you guys see the graphics that I do. It's not very advanced. I just put circle around portraits, or I like color like frames, you know? Like I'm not doing anything crazy. But it is unreal what some of the stuff that's already available and that they'll just continue to iterate and improve on. Is 6 Executioner and playable next patch? I mean, I certainly hope so. The part of the thing was that the math on it didn't make much sense in the previous 2 patches. Like Clement was doing some math on it and was just saying like it was just ridiculous. Like the damage was like eye-popping how strong 6 Executioner was. And so that's why people were playing it, because just the raw power of it. Now they're tuning it down. I'm not a math guy in TFT. I've always been more of like kind of like fundamental principles and theory. And sometimes I use like supplement it with stat stuff. I'm not like a number cruncher.
돈잘 떨어지는데요?
So I usually just let people do that. That's not the interesting part of TFT to me, quite frankly. But that also means that I probably can't do certain balance. Like for example, like I don't think I would ever be a good job at balance, because I don't think I do the numbers. So as an 8-bit spat, yep. So 6 8-bits into Riven is still really good. It caps really high. People, if you have an opportunity to go 6 8-bits, it is very good. In fact, that is one thing about Wandering Trainer that people don't talk about. People roll their eyes for like the KDA, the pentakill, and they kind of don't look at the insanity that is 8-bit. Understandably so, because 8-bit's harder to achieve, but it's very, very good. Frodan, I'm a music producer. There's so many great software with AI now. At least in music, it's not about artists versus AI. It's going to be who knows how to use AI versus who doesn't. Hey, I like that take. I work in biotech, and I'm actually giving a conference talk in a month using AI to drive gene therapy improvement. Wow, you guys sound really smart. I work in teamfight tactics, and I interpret for milk. Boom. And then, since we're all telling each other what we do for a profession, so.
근데 이번 매체에는 하트 스틸이 아직 보이질 않습니다.
Yeah, we have Deathcap. Deathcap Slam is a lot harder to pull off these days. Usually, the best way to capitalize on Deathcap is actually just put it on like Vex. I actually don't really like Deathcap on, or actually maybe you could play it on like a Bard. Any unit that doesn't have like inherently built into your traits.
발명 선수도 6레벨을 찍었거든요.
You have a really tough job, yeah.
팬더 선수와 만나는 곳.
It ain't much, but it's honest work, you know.
그래도 감시자 헤드라이너를 받고 있는 쪽에서 앞에서 버티기만 하면.
We should get Clement to help us with the thing. Oh, that actually might be a good.
그래도
Very
모델
good.
가져가서
I should hit
피해를
him
한번
up.
더 굴렸습니다.
We should also we should also kind of figure out more details soon because stuff's coming up, and I think it's a really good opportunity to do stuff.
나름 칼을 뽑은 건데
Wink, wink, nod, nod. Okay, I work in sales and I pick up the phone. Not all heroes wear capes. 3-2 gold augments.
골드 증강.
Oh, the 8-bit player hit insert coin.
푸드보이
Pretty
선수는 순교자.
Martyr, harm assist.
지금
Another martyr.
쌍엽 선수가 동전 투입인가요?
그렇죠.
Crash test dummies.
예, 맞아요. 예.
Sonta Kuro grab bag.
이거
동전 투입 맞네요.
Insert
진짜.
coin.
또 삼신기가.
This augment is so sneaky. You can't really tell how much it's doing, and then all of a sudden, if it clutches for you, it can be very, very clutch.
완성되면 됩니다.
Oh, he skipped Bard.
세라핀 헤드라이너를 원하는데 다른 쪽에서 먼저
He's one off. He has to literally just find Seraphine. He's rolling to 0 because he just has to find Seraphine. Oh, sad.
나와주기만 했으면 빠르게 붙이고 짝 치고.
Sorry for being clueless. Is this Latam? No, Latam. We finished Latam, but we found out we actually stopped halfway because we found out that they played 7-man lobbies because one player had the DC. It was Michael. I didn't realize that they were they stopped halfway. I try not to spoiler myself. So if I spoiled myself and looked ahead at the results, I would have seen that it was a 7-player lobby. I kind of blame myself for that, but like I don't know. At the same time, how am you can't really know ahead of time.
펜타킬 헤드라이너군요.
To add, I'm a corporate graphic designer, and I feel like I have an okay job security because no one's interested in doing design work in addition to other tasks, especially at more strategic altitudes. I think that makes sense. Yeah, and also kind of going back to what was said before, it's about using that to make your work more efficient. Because the reality is AI can do like a lot of different things, but not all of it is good. Like 80-90% plus can just be like completely useless and a bunch of mumbo jumbo nonsense. Like the designs that I can do with AI for now for art, it's nothing. It's not valuable. It's not cool. It's not interesting. It's not well done. It's like, okay, so but like the people who know art can use it very, very well. We'll see. I generally don't like of the whole like stealing from artists thing, but I'm not informed enough on the subject. Man, this spot for Yuban is so sad. He just rolled for the. He just needs the Seraphine headliner. He rolled so much gold. But like that's kind of the difficulty of playing these reroll comps, right? Like you roll and you hit, you're in a good spot. You whiff, you're just dead. You could take Seraphine off carousel and then use the duplicators for like frontline. But yeah, Yuban looks dead.
유빈 선수의 골드만 너무 안타깝습니다. 다른 선수들에 비해서.
The new video went up? Did it? Let me see. Oh, hey, we hit the Seraphine. Nice. Man, is that too late though? Is that too late? All right, you guys. I did a video. My thoughts on the recent TFT Heartsteel drama. I posted a YouTube video on it. I felt like a lot of people did not know what was going on. And also, I feel like someone should speak on the topic instead of just like trying to sweep it under the rug. Like that didn't happen. And so I decided it was my first crack at it. If it's hopefully you guys like it, or rather you appreciate the content. If it's like, well, I don't like drama, I stay away from it. I totally get it. But I talk about it, you know. I tackle it head on. I explain the situation. I try to be fair and explain why people are outraged, and I weigh in with my opinion. Called out by Mort Dog. Yeah, exactly. Frodan versus Mort Dog drama incoming. That would get some views.
반면 팬더 선수는 8연승하면서 50.
I feel like music's going to be the last art form to really get overtaken by AI.
나중에 받아야겠네.
안 받고 우승해도 좋죠.
진강 하나를 안 쓰고 있는 거랑
We'll see.
마찬가지죠.
I actually don't know. I actually don't know enough about the technology right now. I did know a lot about it like 6 months ago when I researched the topic extensively. Like, but the developments of it are so fast-paced. I think it's already outdated.
어느새 P50 아래로 내려가서 아이템을 추가했는데 아직은
Double adaptive Seraphine. Wait, how good is that?
9연승입니다.
Interesting. That might have been why Yuban had a harder time to hit though, because people like Panda are playing around it. What was that?
네, 확실히 골드를 너무 많이 태우긴 했어요.
Oh, this is game 3. Oh, is it like Unix or something like that?
35. 사마트를 받고 있긴
I don't know what the portal
한데,
is.
반등을 할 수 있을지.
Let's argue about the best state to live in, Washington.
PP까지 있어서 상황이 나쁘진 않지만
That's because I live there and I refuse to acknowledge to think otherwise, just for the sake of my own mental health.
일단은 쓰고 있거든요.
네, 아마 제자이포를 생각하는 것 같아요.
네.
네, 아이템.
Oh, you're talking about like state like a country. Isn't it like New Zealand or something like that?
골드의 양이나 이런 거
I'm pretty sure like I read something about like New Zealand people are just generally very happy.
이제는 진짜 나와야 돼.
Or like it's just like a really good country to live in
비에고는
general.
등장. 립은 이성.
At least I think that's what my mom said. Oh, Garen reroll?
가렌
Garen 3?
네.
We have Garen 3 right now with 8-bit.
더 봐야 되나요?
Yes. He knows. He knows. He found 8-bit Garen.
버티면서 리본을 그냥 직장가요? 아니면 한 번 더
Okay, not Garen 3 right now because you're obviously saving for the Riven, but we put a rod, the Gunblade. Okay.
소화를 해줬네요.
Gunblade is not ideal, but that makes sense because he could make a BT and then be stuck with death cap. But at least he tries to convert off of the sword and just put healing on Riven. I can see it. It's definitely not ideal though.
팬더 선수 벌써 케인 활용하고
You know who Gunblade can be good on?
공수 체력이 많이 빠졌기
Actually, not
때문에
bad.
페인까지 잡고 싶지 않죠?
야,
Eh.
오, 쌍욕.
I feel like I would still go BT and then
가렌을 유지하는 것도 지금은 답이 아니에요.
death cap.
여기서 플레이 생각
Freaky Friday.
리롤 덱들한테는 사고죠.
일단 아마 예상은 하고 있었겠죠. 크레센도였기 때문에.
90% of New Zealand are sheep.
럭스팬도 8렙 리롤 해주고 있고.
So like North America TFT.
아칼리가 등장합니다.
아, 2단화 립은 떴어요.
아, 2단화 립은
Armistice 3, Jewel Lotus 3, Freaky Friday, Jewel Lotus 3.
이거는
타협을 해야죠.
A lot of Jewel Lotus.
상황이라.
A lot of Jewel Lotus.
먹는 순간 사실
Denmark is nice. I think you know, I've been to Denmark a few times.
자, 이러면
Denmark is great.
이제
I think Denmark in general, like that area is always really nice.
다시 보겠다라는 얘기가
네.
되겠네요.
네, 확실히 8비트의 6시너지를 보는
I liked
게
Holland a lot too. Whenever I visited, there's a famous not TFT, Hearthstone streamer named Thijs.
그나마 지금 봉달
I went to go stay with
선수만
him one time for a while in Holland. He lived in a town called Enschede, which is
봉달 선수가 위기죠.
I want to say East Holland.
자, 발명
And it was really, really nice.
50골드 유지 중입니다.
자, 이제 보상 받으면서 팔렉 가고 봉다시.
Okay, we got a glove.
이즈리얼 떠줄 수 있나요?
뭐가 떠도 일단 쓸 수 있는 것만 있으면 되는데.
It's funny because that experience in the Netherlands, like staying with Thijs for a while,
지금 우리 요네 한 장 넘긴 거 아닌가?
made me want to move there because it was really pleasant. And he's like, oh no, you don't. He's like, moving here is like actually such a pain in the ass. And I'm like, okay, because I was living in Berlin at the time.
이번 판에는
I was like, yeah, like Germany's cool, like Berlin's awesome, but like I feel like I also want to try like a different experience instead of just living in like an international hub. He's like, no, just you know, it's like such a pain in the ass to move. I'm like, all right.
또 돌려야 되겠죠. 여기서 만약에 그대로 패배였으면 아웃도 되는 상황이었던.
We're playing binary MF. This is just temporary until we can hit Ezreal.
이겨내고
Bongdol. Dude, this guy
이젠 진짜 떠줘야 되거든요.
is so funny to look at with his costume, but I do think he's a pretty big underdog.
네.
After watching him play, it looks like he is he's unfortunately
루시안.
not the favorite in this group. I think he's the only Grandmasters player in this lobby.
BF 대검 쪽으로 이동해 주고
I
있는
think.
달. 자, 제드템도 필요하기 때문에 BF를 가져갑니다.
Amsterdam is my favorite place ever. I should go back. When TwitchCon was at Amsterdam, I really want to go. Where did you stay in Berlin? I lived in two places. I lived in Charlottenburg for a while, but that was like too suburban. So then I moved towards center of the city.
과연 속사포 케이틀린.
쓸 수 있죠. 계속 이렇게 바꿔줘야 될 것 같아요.
아까보다는 강력해졌으니까.
아, 거물 하트 스틸 이즈리얼이 떴습니다.
Charlottenburg's like where like the rich people are, I guess. Not the rich, but like it was like boring. I'll say it. It was like the boring part of the town.
그냥 찍을 걸.
And like Noikon and like the area that I was in was much cooler though. Okay, so we have binary value here. We're playing around Caitlyn instead.
그리고 후드보이 선수가 상황이 왜 이러죠?
Oh my gosh, shooting the Gnar. This is Gnar 2 carry still in stage 4-5. I'm feeling like some of these people's boards are just like looking a little weak, man. Playing Gnar carry, playing MF carry. Not ideal. I mean, obviously they know what they're looking for. They're clearly not hitting what they need to hit.
극단적으로 좋은 선수들이 없습니다.
네, 그나마 상황상 가장 좋은 건 역시나 팬더 선수죠. 체력 관리도 잘 됐고 골드를 잘 불리고 있어요.
Amsterdam's too touristy. I like Utrecht. Isn't that where like Team Liquid was like based? I actually don't. I don't think I've been there. I went through a lot of different parts of like Europe, but I don't remember ever going to that part.
야, 끝까지 안 뜨네요.
네. 여기도 오늘 후드보이 선수가 좀 많이 흔들리는데요.
나르와 케일 같이 삼성작을 보고 있었는데.
Oh, he's going for Gnar reroll with Kale. What is? Dude, this guy is a madman. He's actually rerolling Gnar Kale. No way. Dude, these Korean players are way too woke. Way too woke. That is crazy. He's playing Gnar because he's rerolling Gnar in tournament.
그리고 비에고도 이게 8비트를 받고 있어서 데미지는 충분히 나오고.
Oh, this win is huge. This win is huge. Sang Yop, if he can hit Riven 3. Okay, Bom Young just got a bow. Caitlyn flex. Again, pay attention to these boards. Pay attention to these boards. Because how these boards perform now, Caitlyn's only going to be better. So you play Ezreal, Kate, Lucian, MF. And then you can play like any kind of frontline around that. Do you even want to activate 8-bits? I mean, I guess you do, but it's like not a priority. That gives you some flexibility with like frontline. You can play like Sentinel.
팔았네요.
다시 뽑아야죠. 네.
Are those duplicated a visual bug? No, I think someone has a someone took like heroic grab bag, right?
쌍엽 선수가 가장 긴장될 것 같은데 이제 마지막 순간이기
Who are we talking
때문에
about?
이제 안 뜨면은 죽거든요.
이게 진짜
저 눈물이
연운 2개 나왔어요 템에.
Watch Road to SEA Day 2 on Jazz Latte's VODs.
안 나옵니다. 드디어.
Oh, he hit the Thriven and the headliner. Oh my god. Wow. And he sells. Wow. So he sells the Mordekaiser so he duplicates the Mordekaiser so he can sell it. So he can have enough gold and use the other dupe for the Riven 3. Wow. That's crazy. Well, I'm pretty sure Hood Boy is going 8th. Sad. He looks so sad, man. Not Hood Boy. Damn. He went 8-5-8.
팬더 만난 쌍엽 선수의 리븐 삼성.
지금부터는 확실히 좀 느낌이 좀 다르긴 한데. 아하.
드릉.
That is crazy, man. Sangyap hit exactly the 8-bit Riven. He went through the Garen, he went for his own Riven, and then he went for another Riven. This guy's a madman. But like, to be fair, he knows that he needs to cap high because of 6 8-bit. And if Bao Myung wins again, this tournament's over. Because it's checkmate.
아직까지 나오지 않는 모습입니다.
무한의 대검과 레드 그리고 열혈편 아이템 정손을 들고 있는 사처형자 아칼리 헤드라이너입니다.
어쨌든 덱 파워 자체는 찬란한 보성 욕구
For Executioner Akali.
이즈리얼이 한 번에 터질 수도 있습니다.
I mean, he has a good Karthus. You know, people are talking about that. They think Karthus changes were a buff, which I thought was interesting. I feel like whenever a new patch comes, everyone keeps saying that they buffed Karthus, and I'm not entirely sure. Who are we rooting for? Oh, well, Bongdal, this guy is actually super funny. He's actually like pretty for fun. He dressed up and everything like that, but he's not doing too hot. We're cheering for Yubin. Yubin is like he's obviously like, you know, living in Korea and participating, but he's also like kind of part of the NA scene. Hung out a lot with the NA players. He hit rank 1 in Korea, so he's trying really hard to crush it. So like cheering for Yubin's like cheering for NA. Like he obviously speaks Korean, but he also speaks perfect English.
체력 2의 지구거를 만났습니다.
단일 타겟으로 하나씩 정리하는 구도라면 쌍욕 입장에서 괜찮거든요.
저 카소스에게 잘
Man, 6 8-bit Riven, if she can just get online like this, is so juicy. He actually lost the fight though. He's at 2 HP.
아칼리 정리.
Earthwalk.
지구거로
Oh my god, so close. 2 HP.
발명.
Yeah, so Earthwalk got... Okay, so here's one of the tiebreaker scenarios in question. Earthwalk...
체력 1.
Earthwalk was second to get the second HP, so he has the tiebreaker. If they both lose to the same amount of negative HP, then Earthwalk wins the tiebreaker.
쌍엽 선수는
Bao Myung, 1 HP, 5 Heartsteel.
자리가 남는다면 모렐로로 치감 챙겨주면 또 덱 파워가 강화가
Does
됩니다.
Panda ever blink?
팬더는 구인수 뽑기.
I actually
럭스팬은 총검을 가져갑니다.
I actually think I actually don't know anything about Panda really personally. Wait, can we go? Can we see if Bao Myung's able to do it? Yeah, they're going to Panda's POV.
감시자 아리.
네, 이게 헤드라이너를 바꾸지 않.
Yeah, Bao Myung, 3 hearts. So he's stuck. He is at 9. He is at 9. He's not stuck on 8.
가져온 것도 있었지만 일단 찍는 게 중요했었거든요.
Dude, these guys slam Rageblade like all. Actually, it's Bao Myung. Bao Myung plays Rageblade a lot.
루시안 템이 점점 추가가
Interesting.
되고 일라우 추가되고 하면은 모릅니다 이 게임.
쌍엽 만났어요.
Bongdal is known as an LCK co-streamer, also known as an old player, born in 1984.
자, 루시안의
Hey, what? He's 40? He's a 40-year-old TFT player?
분이 잡히질 않습니다.
Okay, so the tournament's not gonna end. Bao Myung's not gonna win. Wait, that's pretty awesome, actually. I didn't even realize that Bongdal was a LCK co-streamer.
현재 이번 매치에서 18점 이상을 확보하고
I'm cheering for Panda. He looks like a kid who discovered TFT last week, and everything is new. Dude, Panda's like the most experienced player here. he made it to the World Championship, man. Same age as Emily and Robin. Oh wow. Wait, Emily's almost 40? No, you guys are just making things up.
일단 9레벨까지.
자, 지구어로 선수 사처형자 3펜타. 유빈 선수를 만났는데 상대는 기물이 꽤나 많습니다.
Seraphine 3, KDA, Lulu.
일라우 이성에 템이 어느 정도 들어가면서 앞라인이 상당히 강력해졌습니다.
Hey, Karthus casted. You just didn't die though. Oh, Kali died. That's not good. How do we reach the back line now? It's just Karthus. And there's too many targets surviving.
네, 아칼리가 너무 일찍 정리됐습니다.
Earthwalk. Okay, this is good for Yubin. Yubin getting points. Let's go Yubin. A lot of KDA Kali and
쌍엽
Pentakill right
입장에서
now.
가장 좀 버거울 수 있는 게 오히려
Tom Cruise is
말이에요.
almost 60. Age is just a
네,
number.
그쪽이 아니면 지금 싸움을 할 만하거든요.
근데 유가 마리는 결국 1등 하기는
Man, I
좀
can't believe Tom
어렵다는
Cruise is
것을
almost
오늘도
60.
확인을
He's
했습니다.
still doing his own stunts too, right?
선수 입장에서
Also, he still looks really young. I don't know. There's like this billionaire or something like that who like dedicated his life to try to like be physically younger than he is. He's like 56 something like that.
속사포가 들어갈 수 있습니다.
I forgot his name. His name's like Brian Johnson or something. And he tries to like do all these crazy elaborate like scientific things to, like make himself reverse age or something like that. I feel like Tom Cruise is on that too. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? He's like this billionaire who spends all of his money trying to find ways to like reverse age or something.
그리고 최후의
Last Whisper,
속삭임을
okay.
넣어줬습니다.
Reinforcement for armor reduction.
쌍연 만납니다, 유비.
That's good. Sometimes you're like, okay, I have even shroud. I don't need to have any armor reduction. But like sometimes having redundancy of that can be useful, especially if Viego decides to travel to Narnia and separate from the
빨리
ribbon.
녹인다면 네, 세라핀과 룰루 쪽으로 들어가거든요.
Yeah, it's Brian Johnson. No, you man.
우와.
You man. Okay, he's living. He's living.
유빈
He's
체력
living.
3.
Lux fan.
만약에
Holy crap. These HPs keep getting so close. 2, 3, 4, except for Panda.
그러면 체크메이트 안 됩니다.
최악의 상황이죠.
His expression. Why does he always look so lost?
팬더와 유빈이 만나는데
You're right. He actually does every single time look like he doesn't even know where he is. Oh, man.
너무 좀 말랑말랑해서
It's actually so funny. Yo. What does this button do?
그렇죠.
He's a kid at the Liberty Science Center trying to ask if he can push the button.
네, 앞라인이 상당히 오래
Oh man, it's too funny.
오주문술사.
Apparently, he spends $2 million per year for his routine and research. He has blood transfusions with this kid? Oh, what the heck?
체크메이트가
Weird.
안 되죠.
Oh, you've been no.
럭스펜
너무 세게 맞았는데요?
럭스펜 아웃.
Wait, minus
이러면
16.
두 명의 선수 모두가
Yes, minus well, we'll take that. We'll take that.
했으면 됐는데
Dang Yap.
둘다 체크메이트가 안 됐어요.
네, 럭스펜.
Sangyap is he's probably gonna win the lobby. What's his 8-bit count at? 2, 3, 5, 4, 8, 8.
그렇죠. 자, 그리고
판다 선수도 2등을 하면
6 Sentinel Ari
네, 맞아요.
versus 8-bit. The thing is, I feel like 8-bit. Wait, 8-bit loves this matchup, doesn't he? Like farm.
1등 해야 됩니다.
근데 확실히 단일 타겟을 잘 잡아내는 아리 입장에서는 이건 기회거든요. 그래서 뺐어요. 리본 좀 따라갔습니다.
Whoa, he put his Ari in the bottom left.
가까워요.
네.
Like he put her out of the KDA grid.
KDA 스테이지를
Oh, because he wants to focus fire the Ari. Oh, he wants the Ari to lock onto the ribbon.
여기서 잡아내죠.
잡아내죠.
이제 의자만.
그런데 케이틀린이
Oh, that was actually so smart. It's too bad it didn't work out, but that was actually pretty. It was actually a pretty good idea.
못하면 체크메이트가 안 됩니다.
아니 쌍엽이 이걸?
기다린 보람이 있었네요. 결국에 리본을
That was a good
끝까지.
try. Good try. Good try.
자, 적응력 투구 가져간 쌍엽.
진짜
Archangel
이번에야말로
staff.
선수는 지옥에서
I feel like
끈질기게
cutting a
살아남아서
Spellweaver
올라오거든요.
and going for emo might have been better. Emo Sona.
바로 일어날 준비하고 있었는데.
He wants Archangel Sona.
1등 했을 때 누구보다 가장 빨리
He also
사라지는
slightly
이런 것도
mispositioned the
있었는데.
Ari. He needed the Ari to be on the
야.
ribbon first and not the Mordekaiser.
결국에는 헤드라이너의 이 모데카이저 삼성이 찍히지 않았던 것 또한 중요했던 것 같습니다.
The Sangyap adapts. Sangyap should know that that's what he's up to, right?
그 다음에 리본을 노려야 될 것 같네요.
Oh, Panda moved.
KDA를
Did he get this tank in front of Riven though?
자, 그래서 들어왔죠.
Okay.
이번엔 안 받았어요.
Wait, this is it. This is what he wanted. This is what he wanted.
첫 타겟팅을 리븐에게.
And the Blitzcrank moved in front as well.
상 블리츠가 아이템을 정말 잘 가지고 왔습니다.
자,
빨리
비고.
잡아내면 느낌이 다르죠.
Blitz didn't cast. Blitz didn't cast. Blitz didn't cast. No. Oh, it's so close. Blitzcrank, please, man. He couldn't cast.
이거를
Oh
끝까지
my
기다리면서
god, that was so close.
야,
놀랐어요 선수도.
Sag, no post game panda cam. Insert coin. Oh, you're right, actually. Yeah, I was telling you how insert coin sometimes clutches it like that.
두 번째 매치에서
Oh man,
테넨으로
you're not wrong.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
이 리븐까지 안 나오게.
Hey, Chad and Frodan.
진짜 나한테 왜 그러냐 이런 생각이 들었을 텐데 이걸 1등으로 가져갑니다.
Makai, thank you for the 3
선수들의
months.
멘탈은 다르고
Welcome back.
쌍엽
Hello,
선수는
how you doing?
1등을 많이
How's your
해봤기
evening?
때문에 전혀 그런 거에 흔들리지 않네요.
How goes it?
또 ATS가 있었나 싶네요.
아 그러니까요.
세 번째 매치가 끝났는데 체크메이트가
All right, so that was game number 3. Pretty hype stuff.
3명 정도 되고
And then we're gonna do a score update real quick.
이게 두 번 했습니다.
And no one's in check except for Bob Young still. So Sang Yup is what? Oh, 3 people are gonna cross check. 3 people are gonna cross check. Because 18 is the threshold. So next game. Wait, next game, 3 people should just make sure that Bomb Young doesn't win. So it's pretty likely we'll see. And then this person also might get 18. So game 5 is where I estimate it to be.
두 번씩을 했었던 어제 상위권 3명이
Game 5 is where I estimate it to be.
한 경기가 있었거든요. 그러니까 그렇게 좀 극적인 오코이.
근데 8레벨 직스 이성 있으면 세더라.
아하.
비슷한 것 같습니다.
디스코 향을 첨가한 거죠.
그렇죠. 자 이제 네 번째 매치를 준비하고 있는 선수들입니다.
Eden's going well. I'm trying to climb the dive in my free time. This set with the header mechanic has been tough to wrap my head around. No kidding. How big is TFT in Korea? It's not as big as League of Legends.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
Play ads? Oh, you're right. I need to play ads.
광란의 개판.
Are ads playing?
방랑하는 조련사가 나왔을 때 선택이 되고.
Beat up. Thank you for the prime.
그래서 만약에 1등을 가르는 매치가 완성이 된다.
그럼요.
It says failed to start commercial. Did you guys get ads, or is it gonna play in the middle of the game?
디스코에 이제 하이퍼팝 딱 뜨면
네.
야 이거 점지해줬다. 요런 얘기 많이 들었었는데 지금
Give me 1 second here.
그래도 가지 않을까요? 디스코 하이퍼팝 정도면?
아 그러면 할 만하죠.
네, 어쩔 수 없이 가야죠. 네.
이거 최초죠.
Oh, it said it already worked. How does this point system work? So it's 8th 1 point all the way up to 3rd. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 or 1 2 3 4 5 6 points for 8 7 6 5 4 3. Then a bonus point for second, so you get 8 points, and a bonus point for first. An additional bonus point for first. You get that.
제가 들어가
So it's 10 8 6 5 4 3 2 1.
하트 스틸도 들어갈 때도 있고 KDA 뭐 여러 가지 뭐
I got that? Okay, okay.
나올 때도 있고요.
Want to make sure you guys did.
야, 발명 선수 혼자서
I just don't want it to play in the end of the game, the middle end of the game. Which region plays TFT the most? Probably China.
선택이 됐을 때 1등을 했기 때문에
China in general is such a massive player base.
지팡이의 장갑입니다.
This is Unit Accelerator.
울음소리 같네요.
네. 오늘 징크스가 발명 선수에게 있어서는 좀 괜찮은 흐름을 만들어주긴 했죠.
항상
And the first with 18 points, 18 points.
곡만 나와가지고 구인수만 만들어준다.
18 points, and then you have to get it first. That's the format of this tournament.
빌렵에 굉장히 용이합니다.
Oh, Europe is is like the second biggest, I think. Europe West
이성
is, I think, the second biggest server.
펑크바이
공달 선수의 또
Or
거의
Vietnam.
본인은 잊었어.
But either way, those are like massive player bases. Yeah, Raphael, if you're playing in EU, like EUS is a very big player base.
실버 증강체입니다.
Okay, top left took Stimpack.
보드보이 선수는 전투 자극제.
It's 2 spoils of war. VN still the biggest? Okay.
총몇 경기
Are there hey Backriff, are there a lot of
한 번도
is there a lot of whales on VN or not?
회차는 제가 그걸 맞췄습니다.
아 맞췄나요?
6경기를 맞춰가지고.
오.
네.
Because like China has a lot of players, but they also have a lot of whales. I don't know if VN has a lot of players, but maybe not that many whales. I don't know. I don't know how general like affluent the gamer demographic is.
됐어야.
So we'll took AFK. Winning reward.
오 자리 비움.
You think the checkmate format is
자리
best?
비용 고르길래
I think it's alright.
보일 줄 알고.
I think the problem with checkmate format is that checkmate
그렇죠.
can have like some weird end game results
현실 고증을
where like
완벽하게
someone who
할 필요가
gets
있습니다.
second has like 8 points more than the winner. And that feels like the person that played second generally played much better than the first place player.
그건 아닙니다.
네네.
단호하게 말씀드립니다.
That happened in like a couple of tournaments.
가능하죠.
That's like the big downside of checkmate.
가능하면 우승합니다. 갑주를 일찍 만들었어요.
It feels weird seeing somebody who would otherwise get fourth in points or something like that be the winner.
거기에 요네까지.
What is a whale?
야, 이거 올라프 보는 건가요?
I mean,
발명 선수.
it's like a really large fish.
난동 올라프가 아니기 때문에 육난동이 좀 느리게 맞춰줘서.
Whales are
네.
a widely distributed and diverse group of fully aquatic placental marine mammals.
자리 비움 팬더를 만납니다.
Boom.
항상 대회를 보면은 뭔가 올라프가 좋아
Placental
보이는데
marine mammals.
적으로 봤을 때는 평균적으로 좋지 않기 때문에 선수들이 고민을 많이 할 것 같아요.
그러니까 결국 언제 찍히느냐가 중요하잖아요.
그게 사실 가장 중요하죠. 그러니까 다른 선수들의 조합 이것도 이제 상대적으로 중요하긴 하지만 사실 가장 중요한 건 찍히는.
What? You're mad at me?
이러면
It's like
오히려
it's
이렇게
fish-like.
올라프 빌드업을 한 다음에
It's like in the ocean.
유빈 선수가 지금 하트 스틸에다가 점광자거든요.
It's not that. It's like it's a totally understandable mistake to make.
연승을 달리고 있다 보니까
Yeah.
이러면 골드량적인 부분에서도.
I thought you said VN whale. Oh yeah, I was wondering if Vietnam players like are generally whales.
아. 4-2-3형제.
이것까지 노리고 배치를 했겠죠.
아, 그렇죠. 팬더 선수의
Taylor's like
자리 비움.
offended that I like said fish.
아, 이번엔 지겠네요.
She's like a big biology nerd.
상당히 빠르네요. 이러면 근데 유빈 선수
One of the things we used to do on our dates was I asked her science questions,
바로 가져가주면은
and she would answer them. And so I would try to ask increasingly ludicrous biology questions to try and like troll her, and she would answer seriously every time.
그러면 이제 다른 팀의 리롤.
All right, so we have AFK.
이게 어느 쪽일지도 좀 봐야 될 것 같아요.
So in general, a lot of people taking swords for econs. Spoils of War is actually really good, but it's also it's like a really powerful augment, but that's largely because people are playing for high tempo in general right now.
자, 봉달 선수.
Not a lot of people like Spoils of War was really bad when everyone was like loose streaking,
애타게
like
어디
open
뭔가를
fort.
좀 찍고 있긴 하거든요.
I don't know if you guys ever look at the stats, but like Spoils of War on North America during the open fort meta was like 0.5% worse. No, it wasn't 0.5. It was like 3/10 worse, like 0.3 worse in North America than it was in any other region because NA had the open fort disease. Everyone was just playing open fort, and so you couldn't get any Spoils of War value because no one would play a board.
아모모를 일단 들고 있습니다.
아모모의 판테온을 들고 있다. 그리고
Yeah, same thing with Yasuo.
팬더다. 이러면 또 리롤.
Look at a whale's fin. It looks like an elongated version of our hand.
뭔가 처형자 리롤이 항상 생각나는 것 같아요.
제일 잘하는 것
Whale's
같기도
fin.
하고요. 자, 발명 선수 3하트입니다.
A whale's fin.
위한
Images.
선택이라고 보는 게 맞는 것 같은데. 근데 이게 어떻게 보면 또 첫 번째 증감과 어울리지 않는.
Like a thumbs up?
이것도 아쉽거든요.
그러게요.
근데 이게 또 너무 의식을 하면 안 될 것 같습니다. 어쨌든 이롤 덱 자체가 1등 포텐이 현재 낮기 때문에 저걸 이용해서 빠르게 이성작이나 이용해 준다면은
Okay, we got IE and we got Rageblade. So, I mean, Bob Young has been playing Rageblade until like Ezreal. He plays Rageblade for tempo and then tries to get to level 8, play Heartsteel, try to get to 9.
상당히 강하네요.
전리품에.
Okay, Bongdul, Young, Wild, and Free, 100 HP. Oh no, this is Yubin, 100 HP. Young, Wild, and Free. But Bongdul is 100 HP.
이제 너무 중요해졌죠.
Wait, this is the Bongdul game, guys. He's about to put himself back on the map.
헤드라인을 보니까 반갑네요.
수호자 탈익입니다.
Yes.
일단 왼쪽으로 옮겨주고 있는 봉달
Dude, how could you not cheer for this guy, man?
어,
Do you guys... Okay, here's another question. Do you think that's his real hair?
선수가
Or is he wearing a wig?
카타 이성에다가
이러면 카타
It's gotta be a wig.
수 있습니다. 아이템을 미리 만들어 둔 것도 있고요.
Nobody's afro is that
카타로
bodacious.
나왔기 때문에
I refuse to believe it. There's no way, man.
유빈 선수
It looks like that's what I think too.
체력백입니다.
That's what I think too. I hope it's his real hair. Yeah, same. But like,
연패를 바라봤던 선수가
it is outrageous, man.
매칭이 잘 형성이 됐네 위쪽
The Doctor Disrespect at TFT. Yeah.
연패 성공.
Hey, mom, can we have Doctor Disrespect? Hey, we have Doctor Disrespect at home.
안녕 선수가 큰 그림을 좀 그리고 있는 네 번째 매치입니다.
최종적으로 뭘 생각하고
We should meet him and
있는지
poke
궁금합니다.
it. Yeah, we can exchange hair touching.
진강 하나의 엉덩이를
I've never actually been approached and asked by a fan if they can touch my hair, but I imagine that I'll probably say no.
안 끝나기 때문에
네.
그거 자체가 어떻게 보면 독세가 됐어요.
Tier and belt.
그렇죠.
So Bam Young,
하나만 남겨두고 다
77 lose streak. Wait, 3 people win streaking. Earthwalk is streaking. You've been streaking,
조거로 선수
and our boy Bong Doll.
오늘 어제 대회에서 나왔기 때문에 한 번 더 나올 수 있습니다.
아이템도 그대로 이식해서
MSJ is a real pro team. Cosmo, Dr. O, Panda, On is a member. I don't know how to explain, but they live together and feedback themselves like other game pros like League. Oh, really? They actually live together like a pro gamer house.
유빈 선수 여전히 되게 강력합니다.
MSJ is like a real
징크스를 일단 갑니다.
pro Korean team.
상대
Dr. O,
체력
Panda,
백과 백이
Cosmo, and
만났습니다.
On. Are they like are they the only real pro team?
유리해 보이죠?
오 아이템도 추가적으로 또 활용해 주면서 시너지도 굉장히 알차게 잘 챙겼죠.
야, 징크스 속사포 거기에 구인수까지 갖고 있습니다.
봉달 선수도 연패가 끊겼네요.
이러면 유빈만 체력
Bongdo was just letting the kids play a while before destroying them. I know. Time to crack the old knuckles and roll up the sleeves.
증강체입니다.
The plumbers. Okay, top left has talent surge, roll the dice, and dual lotus.
살술.
살인술사가 이제 덱만 완성되면
Oh, he rolled into twin terror. Endless hordes.
야, 쌍엽 선수는 원하던 아이템은 없나 봅니다. 좀 고민하고 있죠.
The only pro team in Korea? Okay.
총검으로 합의를 볼 것 같습니다.
Oh, I have 2 YouTube videos going out today, actually. One is the...
카타 삼성.
정말 좋은데요?
Oh, nice. Heartsteel. Oh, that's really big because Bom Young's on check.
거기다가 총검.
Oh, Katarina 3. What the heck? Sang Yap, Katarina 3 on 3-2.
만나러 갑니다만.
Oh, he's Caretaker's ally.
쌍엽 직전 매치 1등하면서
So we hit 3 Katarinas on top of the 3 Katarinas gets naturally. That's
이제부터는 그냥
That's insane. He has Radiant Gunblade.
뭐할 게 없습니다.
Wow.
오히려 쌍엽 선수.
It's also Crowd Diver Katarina.
그러면서 이거 좀 체력팩 유지하고 싶었을 것 같은데.
아 매칭이 너무
Damn.
아쉽겠죠.
예.
He also has 4 Crowd Diver.
전판에 리븐이 안 나왔던 게 이 복선이 아닌가.
아, 그렇죠.
Yeah, so I have 2 YouTube videos coming out. I have one where I talk about the drama, and the other one is I do a TFT coaching video series.
기가 막히게 붙어줬네요.
I did a TFT coaching video series
발명 선수
where I asked viewers to submit their games, and I VOD review their
발명
games.
선수 입장에서는 진짜 머리가 굉장히 아플 것 같아요.
So you found the Zed?
이게 넘고 넘어야 되는 게 혼자와 다수의 싸움이기도 하지만.
So I have a viewer. I had viewers submit their VODs, and I picked one to do. Are you still accepting video submissions? I am. Yeah, I am. In fact, I made a email for it. If you are here in chat and you want to submit a game, it's coaching@frodan.com. You can email your VOD. It has to be on YouTube. Must be 1080p. Someone submitted like a giga widescreen of it, and it just looks like a giant panoramic bar. You know when you do the pano on your smartphone, you do the pano shot, and you do like this giant long horizontal. That's what it looks like when I watch it. They have like the biggest widescreen ever, man. Don't submit it. Don't submit like that. Submit like 1080p. I couldn't watch it.
기회를 좀 다양하게 받고 있습니다.
And make sure that it has sound if you can.
이제 둘이나 있었고요.
But this one is a guy who's hard stuck Emerald, and
해야죠.
the game is actually too funny, man. The game is actually really funny. I don't want to spoil it though. I don't want to spoil it.
벨트 제드
But the game is actually, the ending of it's really funny.
음전자 망토로 갑니다. 자, 지구어로도 곡궁.
All right. Everyone's very rich. 50, 47, 40, 42, 50, 50, 40, 51. No one's broke.
없습니다.
Everyone has money.
유빈 선수가 젊은
Repeat it one more time. I had an open notepad. Oh, it's just coaching. I typed it in chat. Coaching at Frodan.com. You can submit your VOD to that.
유지하면서
I decided to open up an email because I used to ask people to post on Discord, but I realized that
또 갑옷 떠주기를 기도하면서
that's just a lot to ask for people to do. Join a Discord, go through all these different notification humps,
구석기를 통해서 아이템도
whatever. Just
드롯을 가져왔습니다.
지금 체력 관리를 하면서 연패를 바라보고 있다 보니까
Oh, I plan ultra wide. It's terrible when I have to do VODs. Yeah, exactly.
리븐을 가져가는
If you can convert that to 1080p, that'd be great.
둘다 삼성되면 세긴 쓸 것 같긴 하거든요.
네. 그래서 잠깐 쓰다가 요네 쪽에 헤드라이너 쪽으로 또 바꿔주지 않을까 싶기도 한데
와.
지금은 뭐 사실
Man, this category 3
사람을 만나는 것
slaps.
자체가 그냥 패배죠, 패배.
너무 셉니다.
네.
자, 봉달도 패배.
All right, so Yubin's in the best position HP wise. Bongdul has kind of fallen off alongside Earthwalk. Those were the three win streakers. End of stage 3.
지금 8개가 켜 있네요.
Yubin playing Jinx. I think Yubin's been playing good early game for the most part.
이제 선택을 봐야 되겠지만
He has a duplicator
볼 수도 있거든요.
with the new recruit, so he's in a good position. I feel like you could buy this Urgot.
만약에
I feel like he probably doesn't want to because it's too expensive, but
그것도 무시할 수 없거든요.
Urgot is good. If he was on a streak, maybe he buys it. But he's on a 2 streak, so it's not
오히려
worth.
전략적으로 따라갈 수 있는 게 어쨌든 이번 판에 발명 선수의 1등만 저지하면은
아.
다음 판에서 1등을 하면 되기 때문에
네, 맞습니다.
다음 판만 가면 됩니다.
네. 그래서
Katarina 3 with the radiant item is surely a free stage 3 and stage 4. Yep, you're not wrong.
그래서 리롤을 선택하는 게 많이
Oh, people who were asking what drama earlier, it's the Heartsteel Raise the Stakes drama with Weijin and the Heartsteel Cup drama with Heartsteel Raise the Stakes with Sphinx.
3-7로 갑니다.
The Spencer and Weijin thing. I cover it because there were back-to-back incidents of Heartsteel Raise the Stakes, so I just felt like talked about it.
왜냐면 지금 최후의 속삭임도
I have no idea what that means. I mean, just you can just watch the video then. Basically, the summary of it in that video, I walk through the entire thing and I try to give like a holistic view of it without trying to go too long and yapping. But it's me. Basically, there's players who are under fire for messing with competitive integrity because players are messing with each other's Heartsteel Raise the Stakes, or if they're retaliating because of Heartsteel Raise the Stakes. I can't really summarize it like that quickly, but essentially some players decide to retaliate in a tournament game for getting grief on their cash out, and then another player was smurfing and decided to forfeit, while some other player was trying to raise the stakes and guarantee that he would win. And there's ethical questions about him forfeiting on a smurf and messing with other people who are trying to climb for snapshot with another player that he's in call with who's also playing on ladder. So yeah. Is that win trading? Etc. etc. etc.
찬총검의 힘이 확실히 좀 나오고 있습니다. 자, 중요한 4-2.
체력이 좀 많이 빠졌어요.
Okay, so I had that video out. I had to summarize it as best as I could. If I were to actually film it at length with all my thoughts and everything I want to say, it would be like 30 minutes, but ain't no one got time for that. Oh, bottom center doing a full transition.
이거 미포 정했어요.
Bottom center doing a full open transition. Okay, not full, but like 3 units. He's rolling for MF and for Bard.
떠줘야 되는 발명이고요.
뜨기만 하면 되거든요.
Oh man, this is crazy.
성성이에요.
Big roll down.
오늘 뜨기만
Top left took
하면은
lucky
교환을
gloves.
너무 많이 봤기 때문에
네.
Hit RE2. That's Hood
안
Boy.
나옵니다.
You been up to? He had Zed. Nice.
저 나와 주기만 하면 삼성이
Man, I feel like all these 3-cost rerollers
그러면
are just missing today. And Baomyang, I mean, here's the thing, man. He's trying to play for first, but like this is a top 4 oriented strategy.
하지만 또 전판에 쌍엽 선수의 리븐을 생각해 보면
I don't like it very much. I think this feels like a top 4 oriented strategy to me.
네, 어쨌든 뽑긴 해야 되는데. 자, 이러면 쌍엽 6연승입니다. 발명 체력 26.
IMO ladder is a free for all. All is fair, but 20 is cringe in that specific situation. Unfortunately, you can't punish cringe.
봉달 선수 체력 40.
That is what I basically said. Like, I don't know if we can punish Spencer. I did say that if they want to put that in the rule set for the next set, I think they should consider doing that. But you can't like retroactively go and punish somebody because you just didn't like the way they play because they contested you.
판 두 판을 정말 깔끔한 운영으로 1등을 가져갔는데 리롤대를
Is that two, is that two?
하자마자
Anyways, that's like what the video's about for the most part. So if you guys like wanna watch it, chime in.
이쪽도 근데 요네 헤드라이너가
Not trying to be a drama YouTuber, but I do feel like as one of the leaders of the community, I should say something.
리롤덱들이 고생이 많네요 정말.
맞습니다. 야, 이거 큰일 났습니다. 발명.
Myung's going 8th. All right.
발명이 1등.
Bongdol.
6등.
He's got lucky gloves and roll the dice. Okay. Wait, that's a good combo. It's a good combo.
요리. 그리고
이거 유빈이
When's the video dropping? I can just drop it for you right now.
럭스팬 입장에서는 진짜
It's on my other channel that's not like educational content stuff. You know?
봉달이 쇠사슬 조끼를 가져갔습니다.
뒤졌죠.
Oh, one of the Korean casters is popping off. What is it popping off about?
근데 쌍엽 선수가 너무 골드도 그렇고 여유.
It's on this channel.
키 하나 없는 게 그나마 다른 선수들에겐 다행입니다.
네.
What would your opinion if a player got 2 accounts in the same lobby and a similar thing? Well,
발명
that's
선수가 미포가 나와서
in my opinion, that is straight up cheating.
이렇게 나오는
I know that the argument is that what Spencer did is the equivalent of cheating. He hit Bard. I think he has to go for it and then just roll for MF3. Man, this spot is like so bad.
하겠다 이건가요?
Too late. He hit too late. I feel like trying to force the line from instead of just like feeling like you hit it and therefore you go into it is like a completely different angle. I feel like forcing MF and Jazz from like the spot that he was in was not very strong. I think it's a macro mistake.
6장이나 등장했는데 헤드라이너가 안 나옵니다.
I didn't even know you had another channel. It's for like things that aren't like educational. It's for like highlights, gameplay, clips, things like that.
크다 뽑힙니다.
It's on the newer side.
상당히 늘어나면서
I started it like a month ago.
와, 갑주의 워몽크까지
You should sub.
나왔습니다. 발명 선수가 이런
Oh
네
man,
번째
poor
매치
Baomyang.
8위입니다.
마지막 엔딩을 보지 못하네.
그래서 이제 내가 왜
Why so many channels? Wouldn't you have bigger reach with only one YouTube? That's not actually how YouTube works anymore. Actually,
잠을 자나 더
um,
던집니다.
people who sub to your channel for like a specific thing.
요네 삼성.
선수들이 한 자리를 못 넣고 있는 상황이 계속 나옵니다.
삼스답니다.
Yeah, it's like if people don't interact with the content consistently, like some people sub for like
7KD.
let's say they sub for Fortnite and then you play like Apex Legends or something like that. I know that's like that's a completely different game, but you can't like do that all in one channel. That's just not how it works. People want to. You would have to make alternative stuff for other things because then people can follow it for their interest.
뽀삐가 한 턴 더 버티긴 했습니다.
So it's like if you like my more polished educational stuff, yeah. But like I don't think people who want TFT guides care about drama in TFT.
다르네요.
That's the reason why I put it on my other channels. 'Cause, like I really don't think the people
연습을 이어가는 쌍엽.
who follow who are like who want like comp guides and all this stuff like that are like caring about what Weijin said about Spencer.
이중 보급으로 아이템을 좀 많이 쓰고 있습니다.
Is TF that bad now that no one plays it? Only for this patch. They're buffing him next patch. So next patch you should be better.
너무
Next
편하네요,
patch?
쌍엽 선수는.
I have high hopes for next patch. Next patch should be like pretty balanced for the most part. Although maybe Karthus is still out of line. Who knows? But TF is more playable. Caitlyn is more playable. Heartsteel is still good. Heartsteel is still very good.
바로 키아나를 찾아야죠.
But I think Karthus and Pentakill might still be top dog.
카서스 이성 팬더.
오, 팬더 선수.
Just want to say thank you for being also big in TFT community. Thank you, Trey.
살짝 쓰고 있죠, 지금.
네.
Oh, 6 Collies?
생각보다
Okay,
강력한 게
Collie 3 watch.
생각
But
덕분에 딜이
is there a worse? Riddle me this. Is there a worse 3-star 4 cost than KDA Akali? Like she obviously can win the game. It's not like she can't win the game. But is there a worse? Is there a less reliable 4-star 4 cost 3-star? Wow, I can't speak. Why is KDA Akali 3 feel like she doesn't do anything?
제드가 다 잡아주나요? 제드.
Twist of Fate. I think I would take Twist of Fate 3 over Akali 3. KDA Akali 3. If it was true damage Akali 3.
잡았습니다.
상엽 드디어 패배.
Different story. But I think that KDA Akali 3 is.
이성을 두 개나 쓰고 있는 쪽이 있어가지고 저게 붙어줄지.
또 아칼리가 단일 챔피언을 상당히 잘 잡기 때문에
They're gonna nerf Olaf. Oh, about that. They did. They nerfed Olaf.
연승도 끊기면서 좋지 않죠.
They nerfed 3-star Olaf.
제드가 아직 붙질 않고 있습니다.
그리고 어쨌든 골드도
RE3 is disappointing. She's actually kind of good though. She's now that she fires 2 beams instead of 1. That's a really big deal.
바꿔주려고 자재기로 대기 중인데 안 나오고 있습니다. 팬더 체력 14.
근데 아칼리 2개 쓰는 거 지금 좋은 선택인 것 같은데요. 네, 뒤쪽에 캐리 쪽에 힘을 주고 있는 선수가 많아서.
I mean, she's pretty cool.
노릴 수 있는
I like
챔피언이
KDA
꽤나
Akali.
많습니다.
팬더야 어차피 이제 다음 매치
think she's a cool champion.
팀메이트이기 때문에.
네.
I don't really like that both KDA Akali and Karthus work off of each other and are played in the same comp and have both backline access.
근데 럭스팬 선수도
But separately, I think the
7등은
champions are
피해야
pretty
돼요.
cool.
네.
네,
I don't know. I was having a
8등은
long form
17점이거든요.
discussion with one of my moderators, Raptor, who was
아칼리가 안 풀려요.
talking about how he hates Karthus.
KDA.
Like he hates Karthus and it ruined his movement of the set.
이거는
And I think that it's fair if you feel that way. I also feel like it's like I don't know. I don't feel as particularly strong about Karthus as I do any of the 4-cost AoE nuke carries that like delete your stuff.
여기서 유일하게 1등을
Like Lux or Acel or any of those other like really crazy strong 4-cost nuke stuff. Like I don't feel like Karthus is I feel like he's basically the same as all those other champions in my eyes. So I don't have a problem with him nearly as much.
오, 근데 제드가 잡혔어요.
자 정리했고 뽀삐 버텼고
Maybe I'm crazy.
결국에는
유빈의 연승을 끊습니다.
네,
Spirit Bomb Ari.
아래쪽으로 향한
Yeah, that was also a problem too. The GA Ari frontline.
오,
That was also problematic.
몽달.
Oh, Bongdal. Top
키아나
2,
있어요.
top 2.
키아나인데 유빈이 가져갈 것 같은데요.
네, 계속 이렇게 끊어주는 플레이가 필요하죠.
Favorite unit to set? Probably Jin.
직스를 가져가는 럭스팬.
Jin feels really satisfying. So epic. And just like doing all of his crazy like Jin comeback setups is really fun to watch.
연승을 가져가고 있기 때문에 진짜 모르겠네요 이번 게임.
자, 과연 본인이
I'm running a local TFT tournament for my community, mostly college students. Obviously, some players know each other, and together they try to mess with outsiders' games a bit much. What should I do
자, 키아나 등장.
in that situation, or is it just a natural competitive TFT?
덱파워가 많이 올라가긴 하는데
They try to mess with outsiders' games a bit much. You mean like people who aren't part of the college?
그 전보다 훨씬 더 세졌다 이런
uh,
하고 있습니다.
I'm not entirely sure. That sounds like something you just need to say that's like it's against the rules, and if you do that kind of stuff, you're gonna get in trouble. But you have to be willing to follow up on that, because some people might call you out on your bluff. Like, nah, you're not gonna do anything.
네, 쌍엽입니다.
E frontline is Kiana.
어쨌든 이제 강화되려면은
So Kiana ends up
없는데
dying pretty early.
이제는 슬슬 체력 압박을 당하죠 이러면.
오.
카타리나도 정리됐습니다.
이게 봉달 선수가 이기고 복제기도
Wow, 3-2, Katarina 3 might go bot 4 this game.
이를 이번 판에 낼 것 같은데요.
자, 그리고
That's insane.
후드보이에게 승리 거두기 직전에 럭스팬입니다.
That's insane.
후드보이 선수는 이번 매치에도
Is Stan gonna bot for? It looks like he's on track to bot for. He hit Katarina 3 at 3-2, and he might actually bot for.
체크메이트로 갈 수 있습니다. 9점이 됐죠.
자, 이러면 럭스팬 선수도 현재 15점인 상태에서 4점을 확보했기 때문에 다음 매치 체크메이트.
네.
아, 럭스를 아니 아칼리를 사고
Said
싶은데
to.
돈이 없네요, 돈이.
Radiant TG.
키아나 2성을 찍었습니다.
Man, Bongdal might do it, man. He might put him. Is he put himself in check?
다른 선수는 나오지 않고 오히려 8레벨에
Did he put himself in check? I hope so.
여기는 케인만 나오고 있습니다.
Come on, Bongdal. That's Yone 3.
선수는 블루레드
Oh, Kiana is onto the Yone. Cast again.
이거 싸움 구도가
이거
Was that enough stall? Was that enough stall?
증강, 전투 증강에 있어서도 지구거래가 나쁘지 않거든요.
야, 요네를
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, the crits. Oh my god.
봉달 패배.
That's crazy. It was so close.
올라갈 수 있는 기회가 있어요.
62골드.
네.
Alright, we have Jin.
정말 강화될 요소가
Dude,
많아요.
this
그
item set, if he got this item set every round, he would win the game. This is
yo.
nuts. Too bad he doesn't have it on a real combat.
넘쳐납니다.
But Radiant, like, Zed wants the AD and the Edge of Night. I mean, I guess it doesn't have healing, but like, it's so strong.
고장내기가 너무 야무지게 활용을 하고 있습니다.
How many Thiesos does this guy have? 1, 2, 3.
생겼습니다. 봉달 선수.
It's unfortunate because I don't know if Lucky Gloves ever considers blue buff to be part of Jin Bis.
그러니까 지금은 복제기가 하나 있는
So like in
거
some
쓰기만
ways,
하면-
Radiant like these Lucky Gloves is not like that amazing on Jin.
자, 중요한 건
Like you need mana items on Jin. Maybe I'll give him a Shojin.
좀 하나 정도는 자연스럽게 붙어줘야 복제기를 좀 알차게 쓸 수 있거든요.
굉장히
Is a duplicator that he can't use. Use it on York too, I think.
요리게라도
If he wants to use it this turn.
아, 이러면 이지를 빼줍니다.
Yone 3.
오히려 아이템이
Oh, he stole his
많아서
Ezreal.
활용하기가 어렵네요, 지금.
네, 지금은
Oh, okay, all right. He has so much. He has so much front line. It's insane. His front line is so tanky. Damn! Let's go, Bongdal. Dang up wins, so he top fours.
자, 뽀삐 정리됐고요.
야, 이거 한턴 싸움인데요. 봉달 선수는 체력이 이제 두 턴.
All right, so this it's gonna be a tight finish. So no matter what, we're going to game 5, and then I think we're gonna have 4 to 5 players in check.
쌍엽, 럭스팬 모두 체크메이트는 다음 매치 때 되는데
네.
봉달만 안 돼 있습니다.
맞습니다.
When I
그리고
click on the
만나는
Frodan
걸
2
봤을 때
link,
럭스팬을 만나게 되는데,
Wait, really?
이제는 아칼리가 찍혔거든요. 그리고 중요한 게 아칼리가 이제 뒷라인을 물었을 때 봉달 선수의 그리고
No,
루시안,
it should work.
타일성이에요.
자, 일단 제드가 찬템 들고 얼마나 일을 많이 해줄지.
아이템은 진짜 기가 막히게 들고 왔습니다.
맞습니다.
I literally copy pasted this link,
게다가 피바까지.
네네, 저기 럭스팬 쪽. 네.
and it works.
공갈 선수가
Not entirely sure
포스터를 뒤에 배치해주면서 루시안과 진이
if
오래
it doesn't work.
자, 지금 두 번째까지 정리하고
그리고 밤끝.
Maybe the previous one it didn't work. Or like I accidentally typed
기반이
it
됐고,
work.
밀고 들어가는데요.
자, 근데 안쪽으로 들어갔고
예.
아칼리
진정이
밤끝!
안 됐어요. 진정이 안 됐어요.
아, 밤끝이 버텨줬습니다. 쌍엽 럭스팬 마무리 유빈과
All
봉달의
right,
대결.
Bongdal, please, man, you got this.
변형된 두 명의 선수가 만났습니다.
You got this.
자, 근데
Dude, Bongdal's gonna close it out, man. The legend, the man with the afro. He's actually my brother from another mother because he's got the afro. And everyone's like, your name is Frodan. Where's your afro? It's like, well, this guy's got all the afro genes.
기가 막히네요.
I got the slick, smooth blue hair, and he has the bodacious afro.
고급의 아이템이 얼마나 잘 떨어지느냐도 중요하겠습니다.
Wait, show us cam. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
이tem 잘
Easy
들어갔어요.
money, easy money.
템이 완벽한데요?
네, 근데 뒷라인에 있는 진이 이번에도
He positioned his tentacles in the back.
가능하거든요.
자, 이제 딜로스. 자, 진 방금
Oh
빠졌고요.
yeah.
글리어요.
봉달 체크메이트.
The casters are losing it. Oh man, Casses are too hype.
게임이 어렵네요 정말.
야 이게 이렇게 되네요.
Oh yeah, he's feeling it, man. He's vibing.
명의 체크메이트 아닌가요?
맞아요.
그렇죠.
네. 와 대박입니다.
7명 됐습니다.
He's got so
순식간에.
much style. It's so much
이러면
style.
다음에 많이 후드보이 선수.
He's thinking about like, man,
그러면
you guys are lucky I
또
co-stream
마찬가지로
LCK.
6경기 가는 거죠.
Otherwise, I would
야,
wreck
경기는
you all.
굉장히
This
재밌어지긴
domain would be
했습니다.
mine.
6명인가요?
Apparently, he's like, for people who don't know, he's actually like the LCK co-streamer or something like that. Like one of the main ones to do that.
지구거로 선수가 이번 매치 몇
He's like a popular
네.
league streamer.
이번에는 후드
5, 6 people are in checkmate. Or in check.
만들어야 될 것 같습니다.
가능성은 있어요.
Wait, Bongdo's in check. If Bongdo wins again, he wins the whole thing.
됐습니다.
아니 지구과로 후드
Augers.
어제 1,
Alright.
1등을 2번씩 했던
Let's see it, man. Let's see
선수입니다.
check. Let's see checkmate format in action. 6 players at check.
야, 후드보이 선수가 만약에 다음 매치 1등을 하면
Imagine if he was actually trying, right?
여섯 번째 매치의 대회는 종료하게
That's what I'm
됩니다.
saying.
지금 몇 판째 하는 건가요? 4개 했습니다. 매치
네.
4개.
이제 5경기를 준비하고 있죠.
그래서 다섯 번째 매치 준비되면 바로 넘어갈 수 있으면 좋겠고 저희는 그
He has the afro for the fro bros.
대판 한번 나왔으면 좋겠습니다.
이게 어쩌다 한 번씩 그 차원문이
No one calls
대단하게
themselves
걸릴 때가
that,
있거든요.
아
man.
그럼요.
Bro,
그러면
bros.
사실 이제 선택지가 좀 다양해질 수 있다 보니까
Team fight
이번에 좀
tactics.
그런 스타트에 첫 번째 진강
Go game 7.
이렇게 딱 진행.
In order for game 7 to happen,
아, 재밌는 경기 나오겠죠.
맞습니다.
Hood Boy
ATS
or
리믹스
I
럼블
think
결승전입니다.
Earthwalk
네, 결승전.
have to
후드보이 지금
win.
기도하고 있어요.
Dude, Hood Boy's praying.
지금
He's just straight up praying right now.
빡빡하게
본인이
해주세요.
제일 이기거든요. 경기
He's doing a
만나보겠습니다.
prayer. I didn't realize he was Catholic.
다재다능
두
funny.
명이 올라가 있습니다. 3명.
아이템 획득과 다재다능.
Balmain won twice and then he threw. Did he?
재밌는 싸움
Did he
문이죠.
now?
네.
근데 다재다능에서 후드보이 빼고 다 빠져나갔습니다.
자, 후드보이 당첨인가요?
우와! 하트 스틸?
이거 조금 이게 그나마 지금 괴랄한 차원이라고 생각이 드는데 다재다능도
Okay, which one is this? Which one is this? They're freaking about the portal.
머리가 아프죠.
Oh, it's showtime.
그래도
Wait,
다재다능이
do you speak Korean?
쇼타임보단 나은 것 같아요.
아,
They're like
네.
popping off. I don't know what
개인적으로 했을 때.
I don't know what portal this
저도
is.
그렇습니다.
쇼타임은 좀 너무 갑자기 튀어나올 때가 있어가지고
근데 지금 후드보이 선수가
Is this showtime or multi-talented?
이 기도가 여기서 통해
I don't
버렸으면
know.
큰일 납니다.
Two synergy for headliners.
걸리게
Okay, so it's
해주세요. 이러고
multi-talented.
있었으면
자
네.
펜타 난동 올라프
이거 좋죠.
이번 판이 어쨌든 다재다능으로 시너지를 여러 개 가져갈 수 있기 때문에 뒤집개의 변수라든지 아니면 저렇게 리롤덱의 파워가 더
Okay,
강해지거든요.
if the tournament ends here, by the way, I want to show you guys this TFT coaching video, like at least the intro of it.
근데 이거는
Of because my editor's hyping it up. He put a lot of effort and love into it, so he's hyping it up.
안 나오지 않을까 싶어요.
너무 겹칠 수 있기 때문에
Is Panda standing up when he's playing as well? Either that or he has really good posture.
3-2단하에
야, 여기도 알차게 챙겼네요.
자 나왔어요. 나왔어요.
디스코의 가장
디스코.
잘 어울리는 또 헤어스타일을 가지고 있죠.
네, 봉달행님.
Oh yeah, I love the glasses rearranged.
콜라텍 출근했고.
잘 어울려요. 콜라텍에 딱 등장하면 아마 그 앞에
I imagine that he's sitting on the floor.
기세로만 보면 어쨌든 가장 최근에 1등한 선수입니다.
Alright.
그러니까요.
여기서 만약에 프리즘
Was it Bakref that edited this one?
네.
Alright.
적응도 나쁘지 않아요.
Okay, gold. So with multi-talented, you actually really like to
여기는
play a lot of
아예
reroll
포크인데요?
comps. Someone took Yubin took extended play in the bottom left. He has 6 jinxes. And he has Rage Blade. Good spot for Yubin.
네, 뭔가 좀 제가
Extended play? Do you actually win the game though?
어떻게 알아요?
Mm.
콜라텍이 뭐냐고요? 다들 아시면서.
Maybe Yubin's playing for like a second, and then maybe high rolls a punk emblem in late game.
어쨌든 골드 증강체.
어쨌든 징크스 6장이기도 하고
Wow, everyone has
골드
Jinx.
스타트로 깔끔하게 했기 때문에
Bottom 3 players all have Jinx
나머지
headliners.
이번 완성된다면 이번 판에 드디어
Gargantuan Resolve Yasuo for Panda.
자체가 잘 따라줬을 때는 충분히 좀 해볼 수 있긴 한데 이게 또 ATS에서의
Extended play. You guys know that with extended play, it works with the punk emblem. So if you have a punk emblem and you put a unit onto, let's say, this Annie, and you two-star this Annie, you get the punk emblem bonus. And you could theoretically go infinite with it. You could, like, put on the Annie, two-star the Annie, sell that Annie, put the punk emblem on another pair, roll, hit that unit, so on and so forth, and generate infinite. What's the point for checkmate? It's to make the winner feel like the actual winner of the event, if that makes sense. Because a lot of times, like, maybe the winner is guaranteed by the last game, and the last game doesn't matter. Like, the winner is like, let's say the winner is like 10 points ahead. He doesn't have to do anything, and he can actually choose to meme or grief somebody else, right? And like do whatever for the last game. And on the other side, there's some people who can't do anything, so they have nothing to play for. And so what checkmate does is it ensures that everyone is always trying their hardest at every point of every point of every game, which is actually like a nice thing about it. It solves one of the biggest two of the biggest problems in TFT, which is what I just mentioned: constant effort in every game, which theoretically is like every player is trying to do anyways, right? Like, okay, like everyone is trying their best, but the other side of it is that not everyone is going to be trying their best, especially if they know that there's nothing to play for. And then the other thing is that there's a decisive winner at the end. Whoa! Oh, Bongdale got KO. Chosen KO. All right, man. All right, man. Okay, the problem is we don't have KO items. But he has 6 KOs. Also the DSG shot. Yeah, that's true. For a format that tries to pick a winner for a specific thing, in this case like signing a player to DSG, I can see it. He has no items for KO. Yeah. Sad. Fully adapted. Oh. Ouch. What do you think is the best format? It depends on what event we're talking about. I agree that Checkmate made Vegas like really fun. Like without Checkmate, that format would have been way less fun. Checkmate was like the perfect format for the TFT Vegas Open. Can you explain why multi-talented is good for reroll comp? Oh, because a lot of times with these reroll comps, there's one trait that's distinctly better than the others. So if you're looking at, let's say you're playing an EDM comp where you want EDM jacks, and if you hit Mosher jacks, you're thinking like, do I want to skip it? Another example could be you're playing 8-bit Riven because you have an 8-bit emblem, and you don't want Edgelord Riven in that very specific instance. Multi-talented gives you the opportunity to make sure that you're hitting these dual traits and that you're able to always get the traits that you want online, the important breakpoint traits. Multi-talent is also really good for Heartsteel because whenever you hit a Heartsteel headliner, you're going to get the Heartsteel no matter what. So that's also another. So it's not like multi-talented is only good for reroll. It's just that it's especially better for like reroll comps that want a specific trait. Olaf being another one. You always get Bruiser no matter what, and you don't want pentakill when you're trying to reroll Olaf. There's several examples like that. Why do you pronounce Mosher like Mosher? I mean, do you guys want to tell him or not? Or should I? Because it drives up chat engagement. Is it working? You can also miss for Yone instead. That is true. Triple trait does make those things more complicated. Shouldn't they actually set the point for checkmate to whatever the point is of the first place points after like 4 to 5 rounds, so the first place has some advantage and have at least some guarantee? Yeah, but you don't want like You don't want like a moving target. It makes it for a much more complex. You want formats to be like generally pretty simple. But because if you make it too complicated, it makes it hard to follow.
사탕을 좀 꺼내는 거죠.
You need something like simple yet elegant is like the key for
대회 때마다 항상 이제 물고 있는 모습이 있는데.
the key for making a good format.
발명과 지구거러의 대결.
지구거로
You know, like the headmaster from Spy Family.
보니까 6레벨을 빠르게
You want it to
찍었죠.
be elegante. You want this. You want something to be like effective and not convoluted and like easy for people to kind of understand.
이거 6레벨 좀
Tension to
타고
build up.
나올
Best of
텐데요?
one, single elimination is really
자,
easy.
트위치가
understand.
건재합니다만.
People like that a lot.
지금 트위치 쪽에 데미지가 들어가지 않았고
자, 소자.
네 뒤쪽에 있는 카이사가 남아있긴 하지만 아이템이 없는데 일성이라
자, 근데
골드 몰아갖고
Oh my gosh, we're printing so much gold. Wow.
지구거러.
He went back-to-back gold printing on the death blade. That's huge.
말도 안 되는 최악의 상황이 돼버렸습니다.
와,
It's a meme. Oh yeah, it's a meme, of course. But it's funnier when I say it that way.
큰일 났습니다.
이거 한 방에 이제
Frodan looks like a
어려울
black
정도로
parade
크게
man.
휘청일 수 있거든요.
Oh, for My Chemical Romance. My wife used to be into the hardcore scene in Denver, so she has a lot of fun stories about that. She was a scene kid.
네, 진짜 냉정하게 생각해서 이번 매치에서
Well, I don't hate the hardcore music scene. What are you talking about? I married somebody from the hardcore music scene. Wait, this guy got two duplicators?
나왔어요?
네.
이거 지금 진강 하나를 벌었는데요?
네.
Have you done patch analysis? Yeah, it's on my my other YouTube. YouTube.com/@FrodanVods. I know what you're thinking, Frodan. You have too many YouTube channels, and you're not wrong. But it is literally how YouTube is set up. It's so annoying. I know. Trust me, I know. But this is literally how the YouTube meta works. And if you think about it, some of you guys don't follow me for everything about me. Like some people just want to see tournaments and the tech. Some people just want to watch co-streams, and some people just enjoy hanging out with me. They're like, "Hey, you're not that bad to look at, and you sound like you speak. You can say words that have more than 7 letters in them. So like, yeah, I'll hang out with you." So yeah, like I just that's how YouTube is set up. You just want different channels for like different kind of topics and kind of things.
판테온이 생각보다 너무 잘 버티고 있습니다.
네, 게다가 뽀삐가 투입된 것 또한 지금은 힘을 좀 실어줄 수 있죠.
이모커까지 들어갔습니다.
아이템은 없지만 근데 지금 이제 구인 소스
Whenever Frodan talks to YouTube chat, it's like he's sneaking out to be with his second family. I'm sorry. Your videos help you reach masters. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. I'm glad. Whoa! I don't know. I'm just kind of freaking out with the Korean casters as well. Dude, they're so hype, man. This guy wins another fight by half of a unit. Whoa!
겠는데요? 이러면 저는 유빈 선수가 진짜 어려워지지 않을까 싶어요. 빠르게 징크스가 삼성이 지켰으면 모르겠지만
Prismatic 3-2.
등장을 하고 이게 시간이
Ooh, it's
지체가
heating
되면
up. I see a lot of
수
hologram.
있거든요.
Ooh, Final Reserves. Final Reserves is good for playing for first. If Yubin feels comfortable doing so.
신체.
네.
Which one's Clement? Clement is the Taiwanese caster. I'd recommend checking his content out if you want.
자, 6렙 리롤 해주고 있는 봉달 선수인데요.
Clement is
한 장.
Clement is like he's a caster for the Taiwanese scene, and he's trying to become like the TFT guy on Twitter. That's like his niche that he wants to kind of own. More power to him. Twitter is not for everybody, but for the people that do like to hang out there, he's trying to make content on Twitter. That's like his area of focus. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I do sometimes look at Clement's content and I DM him and I'm like, damn man, can I like use some of this? And he's like, yeah. He's a homie. Can a mod approve me? Yes. I got you.
꼬지나요 혹시?
지구거러 선수 또 지면 이게
Oh my gosh, these fights are actually really close.
증강체가 하나가 없죠 지금.
네.
He's been in my Twitter feed a lot, and I don't even follow him. That's because the Twitter's trying to do the For You algorithm stuff like TikTok.
네, 이거 괜히 돌렸다가
You know,
진짜 안 나오면 뒤가
I like
없으니까.
to talk about when I'm right, but I also talk about when I'm wrong. I thought Twitter wouldn't make it this far,
창고가 하나만 풀리면 되는데.
but it seems to be doing just all right,
자, 아이템 추가적으로 나오고요.
and maybe we'll continue to do so. I will say one thing: you don't really make money on Twitter. That is the really big difficulty of trying to make your content so Twitter focused, like because you just don't really make money. So basically they try to do a creator program where if you upload like your YouTube videos and stuff like that, you can monetize it. So Mr. Beast uploaded a video and he made like a couple $100,000 on his videos. But then he revealed that it was kind of fake because Twitter knew that he was doing that, so they specifically sold against that video. And therefore he got better ad placements and more money. So some other big YouTubers had to upload on Twitter to see if they got significant ad revenue. And someone got 5 million views on one of his it was like he did like an animal tier list, like where does the scorpion rank on the tier list, and he does a bunch of like RPG stats, like here's his attack stats, here's the scorpion's defense stats, here's like its passive, and here's our abilities. It's really funny, actually. I watched the whole thing. And he does that across all these animals. It's actually a great YouTube channel, quite frankly. It's actually so educational, and it's funny if you're a gamer. He got like 5 million views, and his total ad revenue was $50. Tierzu, yeah, Tierzu. He uploaded a 5 million view video, and he got $50. Can you believe that? I was like, what? So I'm like, yeah, you know what? Never mind. I'm never gonna try to like do anything on Twitter. It was.
이런 상태라면 또 4-8 쪽에서 그냥 승부를 보는 게 어땠을까라는 생각도 또 들겠죠.
자, 크라운 가드를 아무무에게 넣어줍니다.
So, if anything, that should make you guys respect Clement that much more. That he's trying to put out all this content. He's trying to be like this big major TFT Twitter influencer, but he's making like, oh man, he's making like legitimately like $5 from it. Oh man, it's too funny.
너무 비싼데요? 리롤 한 번에 10,000원.
그렇게 생각하면서 돌려야 될 것 같아요.
발명 선수가 그 우승했던 그 정말 그 1, 2 매치를 1등했던 그 시나리오대로 가고 있는데요.
Yeah, the monetization on Twitter is just awful. At least for now. Like obviously it's because there's it depends on the ad of like what's happening like in season for marketing, whether or not people are spending ad dollars. But as you guys know, there's been some drama with who is advertising on Twitter. Elon's been getting some public fights. Okay, less about that, more about this game. We have 5 Heartsteel for Hood Boy. This is actually a bad Heartsteel situation if he doesn't get a really good cash out. But he's on 1 more turn. So he raised the stakes in stage 3. He's trading his HP here. You've been streaking. Bob Young is streaking. Oh, Radiant Fist of Fairness. There's probably a reason why Drill starts streaming on Twitch. I mean, I think a lot of people are looking for better monetization stuff. Like TikTok's also kind of notorious for doing this as well. TikTok monetization is absolutely horrendous, but it gets you a lot of popularity, and you can leverage that popularity to other things like sponsorship deals or, you know, starting a new channel of some kind. Like TikTok would be really good for TFT to help you get more people to watch you, but it's hard because I think TikTok's trying to get people to live stream now. I think TikTok's trying to be a stream competitor. Feels bad when you get a golden orb of double forecast and you can't use either of them. Can Yuban actually win with extended play? Oh, Bongdo got to KO3. I don't think this is a KO3 win out spot. Remember, everyone's playing for first. It doesn't feel to me like a lot of these I feel like they're just capping too low. And I'm surprised the lack of people going for like Heartsteel
진영이 체력 100을 유지하고 있는 가운데
in particular. Like you're talking about win rates.
도장 두 개를
Oh, we
앞라인에
missed best friends
넣어줬습니다.
value.
이게 아무래도 KD를
I feel like in terms of win rates, these players are like almost treating it like a ladder game.
룰루 두 장이 남아 있습니다.
TikTok kind of worked for Cammy. Yeah, exactly. If you can convert off of that into a YouTube popularity, but like he wasn't making money from TikTok, but he went big on TikTok for TFT, and now he like relayed that into YouTube. That's a smart strategy.
생각도 하고 있는 것 같죠.
실버 증강체. 자, KDA까지 받아주고 있는 봉달.
그리고 후드보이 선수가 돈 털어내기
Oh,
시작했거든요.
Cammy stream. I didn't realize he streamed. I mean, I guess it makes sense. TFT content really exists for a streamer.
진등장.
Like TFT is like, quite frankly, not really that good of a TikTok game because the games are like long and some of the moments are kind of hard to like show in like a short amount of burst. Like you can, don't get me wrong, there's definitely good moments you can do it.
갑자기 등장.
It's just hard. And also a lot of the content is like expires a lot, so it's not good for like long form YouTube because a lot of stuff gets outdated very quickly, but that does help you generate more content like quantity wise. It's very interesting. You know who reached out to me a long time ago? Wolfie, the Pokemon YouTuber, reached out to me to try to talk about how to do YouTube better. And I took a lot of notes, but I followed up and researched on it, and it's kind of like tricky to do what he suggested for TFT in particular. That's a Mord 3, by the way. Wait, Mord 3 can totally win a lobby.
아 이거 후드보이.
Hood boy! Dude, Hood boy went 8th. That means that this tournament's gonna end then. Hood boy is one of the two players who can't who has to win to keep the tournament going on.
후드보이 선수 8위예요.
6 out of 7 players remaining are in check.
자, 그러면 지구거러가 1등을 해주지 않는 이상
네,
이번
경기는
매치에서 끝납니다.
맞습니다.
근데
Are these pictures or cams? No, they're cams. They're cams. They're cams in the bottom right. Trust me.
네.
Trust me.
이번 경기에 끝날 가능성이 정말 높네요.
Yeah, there's a reason why they're nerfing Mordekaiser 3. Mordekaiser 3 is really good.
두 번이나 졌거든요, 호위 업무가.
Earthwalk spot is also not good.
발명 선수가 지금
케이틀린 6장.
Sang Baumyang, Caitlyn 3.
아, 네네네.
I mean, that'd be a wait. Oh no, it's not Caitlyn 3. It's hologram. God damn it! I get baited by this every time.
이제 12연승 중 30골드를 갖고 있습니다.
I get baited by it every time.
1등을
Match.
막으려면은 슬슬 이제 연승을 저지해야 됩니다.
다들 조합을 좀 크게 바꿔주면서 많이 세졌거든요. 반대로 이제 발명 선수는 좀 돈을 아끼면서
When's the next patch? On Wednesday.
같이 보고 있는 단계인데
Tomorrow night, when I get back from the office, I'll probably queue up on OCE. New patch preview. Games on the OCE patch.
이번 게임이 후드보이 선수가 빠르게 탈락을 하면서
Why does Baby talk shit on Twitter? I mean, he has nothing else to do, man. He can't stream on Twitch.
다른 선수들이
And
덱을 갖춰야죠.
Nothing's happening in TFT Korea.
팬도 23입니다.
Like, what else? He's just bored. I mean, also, I don't think he's just bored. I think he legitimately is.
네.
His world got turned upside down. I actually have some sympathy for him because he lost like a lot in a very short time. Losing your livelihood like that can just do a lot. It just has a big toll on anybody. And then again, this is not me saying that I agree with him, that I think he should be doing all this stuff. I'm trying to explain like why I think it happened.
이제부터 뭐 걸어가면은
And I think that he
근데 카서스가
He lost a lot in a short period of time, and so he turned to the community to try and see if he can
자, 왼쪽으로 옮겨주고 있습니다.
find value once again in being a person that contributes via thought about TFT.
오히려 봉달 선수가
And the
또
community
이제
completely
시작만
rejected it.
지나면은
Like he tried to be like Clement, right? Like try to be like a strong
같은 펜타킬
voice
위주로
and TFT Twitter that people respected about different things, and he wanted to improve the game.
그리고 이다나까지
And he was met with rejection.
움직임이 다르긴
And
합니다.
then the whole scene like laughed at him and mocked him.
보면은 발명 선수의
And so he
연습을
lost
해야
like
되는데
his
이걸
ability to do what he wanted to do, which was stream. And when he tried to turn to do something else, he got like immediately rejected. Like I don't know. I kind of think he snapped.
인터넷에서도 못 찍으면
Not really like in like a 3. I don't know if he like snapped in the sense that like he went insane, but like I think that like he's just not in a good place.
리롤이 쌍엽에게 1위를 안겨주긴 했었지만 그땐 동전 투입과 함께 리븐 삼성이었습니다.
네. 상황이 좀 다르죠.
Why do we keep frontlining our range unit? He also put Seraphine here as well. Oh, because he wants the buffs to only be on these 2 units. He wants to guarantee the buffs. I see. Oh, that's really interesting. I never thought about it that way. Second rowing your Spellweaver so that you guarantee the Hyperpop buff.
아, 초월 터졌어요. 그나마
Panda 2 HP.
다른 것 같습니다. 연습을
No,
탔을 때
Panda.
그걸 유지하는 운영 방식이 차원이 다르네요.
야, 지구걸어 선수도 또 졌어요. 체력 30.
I think everyone has bad take every now and then. Yeah.
15
Even me. One of these days, you guys are gonna be like, Frodan, that's a bad take. And hopefully, I'm in the spot where I can realize that it wasn't a good take.
도핑 테스트가 없죠?
예, 그러니까요.
I have to like make sure that I'm not just buckling under like the chat pressure. Like you're wrong, because like so like if there's a shoju chat moment where shoju chat makes you always think that you have a bad take, then like yeah, but like I hope that I also in a spot where I can take a good look at myself as well. But like Bryce was talking about how at Vegas he couldn't read Soju's chat. It was like miserable for him. He legit did not have a good time because like anything he said, they were just like, Keckles, what is this guy saying? Dude, you suck at the game. Shut up. No one asked. Like just like being very rude. And it totally got to him. And he was like trying every part. He was like trying to exercise every ounce of self-control to not snap at Soju's chat.
쌍엽이랑 만났어요.
He's like, dude, this like legitimately sucks. Like I hate this. Like, oh man. He's like, how do you like turns like, how do you do it? How do you deal with this?
앞라인이 서로 좀 부실했었는데 이거 아칼리가 템이 좀 잘 들어가
Lulu
있어서
3. Oh my god, it's a Kali. I think 7KD Kali is like really underrated. Panda. Staying alive, man. Sang Yap's not gonna win this tournament. Rightfully so. I don't think Sang Yap has played worthy. He hasn't been able to show me today why he's deserving of being a champion.
아직 뭐 정해진 건 아니지만 연승을 끊었다는 것도
He had a couple of brain fart moments today. Wait, Bongdal is back in it, man. Bongdal.
그 이후로
Bongdal, can he do it, man? Question, why can't you stream on Korea? I know Twitch left the country, but the platform banned. Oh, it's just that you have to restart. It's just so hard. You have to restart everything. It's like wiping your WoW account and being like, oh, what's so hard? Just like start a new character. Or just start a new account. If you get permaban in WoW, would just start a new account. It's like, well, it's start over from scratch. It was like a lot to do. No, Panda! No! Panda's not winning either. No, there's no reaction, bro. The animation, the cutscene's going on. You can see it playing on like you can see the light hue playing onto him, and he just has no reaction. Wait, what's the meme? There's like that meme of the guy that's like staring at the movie with no. Oh, I forgot what that's from.
게임이 어려운데요 지금.
지구걸어.
지금 펜타킬이었죠.
비에고가 뭐 케일 쪽으로 잘 파고 들었나 봅니다.
지구걸어 선수는 9레벨을 갈 수 있는 기반.
Okay, so who's winning this tournament? Baomyeong is really far ahead.
힘들어질 수 있거든요.
Baomyeong's going to 9.
그래도 확실히 찬란한 템을
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
It's impossible
Hey,
to
Frodan,
even.
hope you're having a good stream.
Oh.
You're the only TFT streamer I watch now, and I've been loving watching your cost streams and analyses. Keep up the good work.
Hey, Pineapple Lord, thanks for watching my cost streams. Glad to have you. Welcome back for 3 months. Enjoy your stay. It's impossible to even watch Twitch in Korea. Is that true? Damn. Well, thank you for tuning in, man. Twitch Korea shutting down pretty soon.
나르에게 모든 걸 걸어.
No, the Nar's in the back line.
나르가.
Oh no! Oh my god.
맞습니다.
That Nar.
지구거러가 아웃되면
Wait, does Yubin win this with Punk? That'd be so surprising. Punk plays for second really well with like extended play. I don't know about its win rate
오늘
though.
써야 되는
Let me
타이밍이
see.
다가옵니다.
what's Punk's win rate?
포구를 하나 더 가져오는 것도
Extended play.
방법이죠.
아니면
In the
카서스
play.
이성을 위한
Oh, it's 15%. It's actually pretty high.
건강이 있으니까 좀 효율을 극대화시키는 것도
That's
나쁘지
pretty
않아
high.
보입니다. 야, 발명은 여유가 있어. 이게 중간에
Are you gonna watch Super Bowl?
그동안 벌어놓은
I mean,
골드와
I'll probably
체력이
listen to the people downstairs watching it. There's a Super Bowl watch party downstairs while I'm doing a Heartsteel Finals lobby co-stream party.
전통을 노리나요?
그냥 돌리는데요.
네, 그
That's where the real action's at.
무조건
All of
빈집을
America will
때려서
be
그렇죠.
watching.
그리고 이쪽은 한 턴 더 볼 생각입니다.
일단 센 상대는 다 만났고
어쨌든 봉달 선수는 빠르게 지구거러 선수가 탈락을 해야 펜타킬 챔피언도.
Yeah, I think Bom Young wins this lobby right now. He's at level 9. He made it to 9.
지구거러와 만나지 않나요?
Hologram tempo. He hit this Caitlyn. He had Caitlyn go to 9. You know, I'll just say it. I don't know if Caitlyn needs to be buffed.
아깝습니다. 첫 스킬 쓰고
I understand why she got buffed, and I think it's entirely reasonable to buff her. I also feel like
자, 근데
low
두
key she
번째
probably didn't even
케이틀린의
get
스킬.
buffed. It would have been okay. She would have been okay. Now she'll
잡혔어,
probably be
비에고.
strong.
이러면 이번 매치의 우승자가 결정.
Okay, the tournament's ending. Earthwalk is out. Every player remaining can win.
근데
Or is it-
지구거러가 아웃이 돼서 이제 펜타킬이 풀리긴 했는데
Yeah, Bongdal can win, right?
발명만 납니다.
Well, he's not gonna. He just lost 3 in a row.
좀 이르고.
Oh, wait, he's holding the line. He's holding the line.
노잣돈일 수 있지만 아껴줍니다.
아, 그렇죠.
발명 키 하나.
TFT is way more interesting than football. You know, I'm actually gonna go ahead.
야, 진짜 야수의 심장이죠.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and just say that I think TFT and the NFL, the American football, actually have a lot in common.
아까는 승리가 있었거든요.
네.
사실 그 이후에 지금 발명 선수의 조합이 훨씬 더 강해진 타이밍은 아니라서.
자, 근데 니코가 생각보다 좀 오래 버텨주질 못했고.
Oh
케일.
my God.
이거 회복의 구가 있어서 좀 앞라인에.
Oh, Bangda.
이제 강해지면 됩니다. 이제 강해지면은 뭐 카서스도 남았고.
There's zero RNG in football.
많아요.
Sure. I'll let you believe that.
발명 선수가 더
But
많아요.
what I meant is that you're like a head coach of a football team.
파워가
You're trying to always position your units, and like how your front line like is positioned like matters a lot. You're trying to play around your carry, aka like your quarterback, to kind of like deliver. And like there's like set rounds that you kind of readjust based off what your opponents are doing. Like I think there's a lot of similarities. A lot of similarities. Also, there's always one unit on your team that's just griefing you, like aka the guy that always goes offside or something like that. You know? You just have like one thing that goes a little bit out of position and all of a sudden your formation breaks.
아칼리.
구려보는 선수가 많습니다.
아칼리 이성.
카서스 이성도 필요하거든요.
Who is the NFL's Mort Dog? The refs, obviously. The refs decides who wins the game, just like Mort Dog. It actually is a 1-to-1 there. That's not even a question.
자, 무한의 대검. 아칼리에게 다 먹고.
Are we just gonna pick up this orb or leave it on the ground?
넣어주고.
Okay, it's just gold.
돈이었고. 돌리진 못했고.
근데 케일의 위치를 좀 적절하게 잘 바꿔주긴 했어요.
네. 자, 그리고 아칼리가 막 아이템 다 갖고 있어요.
네, 그리고 이런 구도라면 케일이 좀 활약할 수 있긴 한데.
네.
Alrighty.
잡을 수가 없거든요.
네.
케일을.
We beat this Mort 3.
근데 이것도
Oh my god. Wow, he popped off.
이게 진짜 큰 위기였던 상황이죠.
He like praised the Lord.
만나고요. 발명 선수가
Yumin's not gonna win. Bad. But he's playing for placements. Remember that it's not just who wins the tournament, but also do you get high enough placement in your scores to get to the East Asia Finals?
이것도 중요하고요. 일라우이도
Get to the East Asia Finals, place well, get to Worlds.
비에고를 내려줬습니다.
네, 그리고 모델 넣어주면서
Come on, Bangdal.
옮겨줄 생각이죠.
I don't know, man. His front line is so bad. His front line is Nico 2 with no items.
하죠 지금.
And an Alawi 1 with the tentacles.
아, 유빈 선수도
He beat this.
상징이 참 너무 아쉽겠네요.
그러게요. 네.
저 이모커 상징이 딱 펑크로 됐으면
Okay, Yorick.
올라갈 수 있었을 텐데.
그렇죠.
Kind of holding strong.
아, 유빈 선수가 이번 매치에서
Oh, and Yubin's dead. It's a fourth.
자, 그리고
Oh, Bogdal's still in. He's still in. He's still in.
두 장. 근데 적고
Bamang lost. Wait, Bamang is
그냥 넘기나요?
Bamyang, is he still like playing Caitlyn? He is.
살짝 고민을 한 것 같습니다.
Is he going 10?
그리고
He's trying to close it out at level 10. We're playing 4 Sentinel,
한 명의 선수는 이제 클론을 만나게
5 Pentakill.
둘 다 발명을 만나는데 한 명은 이제 클론이 누가 되느냐.
Okay, what I want to make one thing clear. I don't know shit about American football for the most part. I barely know what like even qualifies as holding. Like I look at it and I'm like, okay. Like I couldn't tell you if that was an actual pass interference or that guy just like was playing good defense. So don't ask me. I'm actually a super casual fan. My wife loves the NFL and hockey, and I like basketball and baseball. Those are my sports.
자, 쓰레쉬 스킬 맞으면서
Oh no! Oh my God! This Poppy!
자, 적투에
This Poppy is too OP.
뿅망치!
뿅망치!
그리고 아칼리가
Oh! He wins again. He locked for the York 2. Is it York 2?
느껴지네요 지금.
이거 아이템도 적절하게 좀 조합이 될 것 같은데요?
스테랑 먹으면 요리객에
네,
들어갈
Wait
수
for
있는
Warmogs.
수맹으로.
Wait.
고데기
수맹.
성까지.
Oh, Vow?
자,
I think Vow is
선수가 스테락을 가져갑니다.
not the
뭔가
best.
하나하나씩 지금
But
가지고 있기 때문에
maybe he took it for the Mord too.
요리는
He took it for the Mord too. I see.
챔피언이 두 개나.
Ah, you know, I think I'd rather have Sterix Gauge on the Yorick than a Vow.
일을 할 수 있는 시간을 계속 벌어줘야 되는
I understand
상황이라
why he wants the unit upgrade. I just don't. I think I'd rather have a really good item on Mord. That was like meh.
좀더 추가해줄 수
He has so
있으면
much damage.
데카가 확실히 올라갈 텐데.
I guess, but it's not like Vow makes Yorick like super duper tanky. It's like nice. It's a utility item.
10렙을 볼 수도 있겠네요 지금.
그렇죠.
60골드를 갖고 있습니다.
Oh man, here we go.
자, 봉달
One more
선수
time.
한 번만 픽업하면 패배입니다.
네. 근데 캐리할 수 있는 아칼리의 아이템도 럭스펜 선수가 조금
Okay, in the
아쉽긴 하거든요.
cast. Oh, he didn't kill the opponent Karthus.
모든 걸 하기에는 좀 부족하다 보니까 이 구도가 당분간은 좀
Yo,
유지가
he wins
될-
this fight.
오?
I think.
오!
Hail?
이거 아칼리가
돌.
Oh no, the Mordekaiser.
한번 더. 아,
No, walk away. Yeah. Oh my God, this is so close. It's so close, man. It's so close.
클론에게 졌죠.
네.
The rage they got reset. Oh, you're right. The KO. Oh man, that bug is so
아까는 생각해요.
frustrating.
10레벨을 찍을 듯했지만 결국
Oh, Bamyang is actually going 10.
찍었거든요. 그러니까 10레벨을 찍었을 때 골드를 생각해야 되는데 지금은 여유가 있진 않습니다.
He's going 10 and not playing any Heartsteel. Wait, you're telling me in 2 games he actually went to 10 without playing Heartsteel?
이게 캐틀은
He just manually jams it. He went Gambler's Blade Fast 9 into 10, and then he just goes Caitlyn Headliner into 10.
충분히 이길 수 있어요.
근데 이게 촉수
This dude is
앞쪽에
fast
사라지면
10ing on the lobby.
카서스 쪽이
Okay, it's not fast 10. He's about to, we're about to go to stage 7, by the way.
노래 불렀고
자, 쓰다 맞고
그리고 요리기 아직 건재하긴 해요.
근데 이번엔 또 이기겠네요.
헤일이 CC가 안 걸리면은
Oh!
이러면
Bangdal! Oh my God, he's totally streaking now. Wait, he's actually doing it.
괴롭히고 있어요.
이거 그 마지막 공연 같은 느낌이에요.
공연 연장하고 있네요 지금.
Sometimes it's visual. That's the problem. Sometimes it's visual. It looks like it's resetting, but I don't think it reset 3 times. I'm not sure. If it reset 3 times, that's actually way more than I thought it was.
보고 있어요.
Like sometimes it's a visual bug.
어쨌든 지금 재즈도
But yeah, the bug is like
꺼질 수가 있죠.
I don't know. It's frustrating to deal with.
발명 얼마나 큰 그림을
Okay,
지금 그리고 있는 건가요?
Stage 7. So
그렇다면
at most, the players in top 2 can lose twice.
나오느냐.
네. 분명 골드량이 많은 건 아니거든요. 헤드라이너를 잘 만나는
Or rather,
게
they have 2
지금
lives.
중요하죠.
They have 2 lives. Is a better way to say it.
32골드.
그냥
He's rolling with the Caitlyn in.
이게 이 모습 어제
He's rolling with the Caitlyn in. He wants to play Caitlyn headliner at 10.
패배로 이어졌거든요.
네. 자, 재즈가 들어가긴 했습니다만
Oh.
굉장히 강해진 느낌.
Okay, I misunderstood what we were trying to do at 10.
자, 비에고
I thought we wanted to play a much better headliner. But he did tech in Jazz. His board got a lot stronger all of a sudden. His board did get a lot stronger.
꽉꽉 채워놨습니다.
네. 자, 전투 보겠습니다. 쇼진의 모렐로까지 들고 있는 직스.
He didn't position his tentacles for a Kali, but he did throw like his hologram, for example. Looks like he's just crushing.
자, 봉달.
Going back to Bangdal, the legend.
그리고 이쪽은
Dude, you lost this fight.
버텼어요. 버티고 버텼고.
야, 그럼 스킬 한번 더 들어오죠.
Oh my god, it's actually so close.
우리가 카서스 담당.
Karthus AP. Oh. Dude, these guys are just losing by 1 unit every single time.
이거
Okay, he's going against Bangdal. Don't sell the Caitlyn. Don't sell the Caitlyn. Caitlyn's good. She's OP. She's OP. Don't sell the Caitlyn, man. You're good. You got this. Don't sell the Caitlyn.
힘이 없어서.
Oh no, he hit Lucian too. That's not good. That's not good. Oh.
봉달 체력 6.
Oh wait, is Lux Fan playing Bangdal or is Bangdal? Oh, Bangdal's playing Lux. He's playing. So Bam Young's playing the Ghost.
자, 럭스 팬과 봉달의 대결.
Oh no, he positioned his KO in the corner. Oh, but the Kali walked to their side. Okay.
그나마 모데카이저가 마지막에 붙어주면서 승부가 한번 있었는데 일라오의 이성까지 시켰으면 더더욱 지금 뚫기가 어렵습니다.
아, 칼리까지 잡혔고요.
Oh, the Karthus is dead. Karthus is dead. Karthus is dead.
발명은 일단 승리를 했어요.
Wait a second.
턴은 더 볼 수 있죠.
It's a Bangdal win out.
봉달 84.
Dude, look at his face, man. He's in the sauce. Yeah. Oh, he's talking about it. He's pointing. He's pointing. One more.
체력 28.
야, 여기까지 끌고 오나요?
It's definitely resetting. Oh yeah, it's definitely resetting for sure. The bug is definitely being a problem.
직스를 붙였습니다.
그리고
Oh man, Ziggs too.
이거
I don't know, man. I don't know if we can do this. No, he can do it. He can do it. It's Bangdal, baby.
이기면 끝나거든요. 스쿼드로 찍어 누른다라고 생각하고 지금
I can't believe we're playing Caitlyn 2 still at 10.
자, 직스가 그래도 이성이 되면서
Oh no, the Kiana locked into our Yorick. That's really bad.
플래시가 아칼리 묶었고요.
자, 그리고
Oh, KO resets. KO reset. KO, can you stop resetting?
2절 못 하고 가나요? 2절.
Oh my god, the Karthus.
2절 불렀어요.
Oh, wait a second. He's going to do it. He's going to do it anyways. Oh, we're going to stage 7 carousel. Okay, Balmyong.
일단 발명은 가져가야 될 것 같죠.
What are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? It's GS for sure on the Lucian. Bangdal takes BT for his Viego. Okay. He hits it with love. He's still not selling his Caitlyn. This is unreal.
그리고 이번에 스테락과 루난을 가져온 키아나.
Either Balmyong is
진짜 마지막까지
really convinced that Caitlyn is good, or this might be one of the biggest throws that we'll see in a long time. Because there's no way you can convince me that Caitlyn hologram at level 10 when you're playing the Jazz board is what you're looking for right now. All right, we'll see the last fight no matter what. It's the last fight of the tournament. All right, here comes the first card this cast. Lucian's dead. Oh, Yorick cast it again. Here comes the second card this cast. Oh no! No, KO, wait, stop resetting. KO reset it again. Karthus. Oh my god, he actually did it. Whoa, he actually did it. Oh, dude, I can't believe it. This guy actually won. Oh my god. What a legend. There's no way.
야,
Oh.
아니 감독님 같으세요.
I can't believe that. The
아니,
casters
이거
are also in disbelief.
아니
아니.
승자조에서 올라와가지고
네.
그때도 이제 제가
Man,
이제
and
시간으로
also, you know,
그 커트라인 넘어서
his KO,
진출을
like it wasn't
했거든요.
easy, right? His
그런
KO kept
정말
resetting her
어려운
stacks and
일이었는데,
everything like that.
야,
It made it
이걸
dramatic.
마지막에 1위를 차지해버리네요.
근데 이게
He's the only grandmaster in the lobby. Yeah, that's right.
선수가 연이은 하위권을
And look, if anything, that's
선수가
that's like one of the good things about TFT for the average competitor. Anybody can win, man.
저는 아니라고 했습니다.
근데 그 시나리오가 존재했습니다.
Ball Mountain is tilted. I mean, dude, he threw the game. Like he.
야,
You don't go. You can't seriously tell me you're playing hologram and you just want to go for like if he just gets like Yorick headliner, doesn't he just win the game? If he gets if he gets 2 Lucians, doesn't he just win the game? I don't know. Like there's like so many different things he could do that's better than Caitlyn. There's no way that it's Caitlyn. There's absolutely 0 way that it's Caitlyn. Even if he did something as simple as replace the Caitlyn with Ezreal would have been better. Caitlyn is a temporary measure. He was just too tight with it. I think he wanted to win with the Caitlyn. He also probably thought he had too little gold.
대한민국의 자랑이 되는 거죠.
거기서 우승까지 한다면?
Turn this Bongdal game into a YouTube video. I don't know if I have his POV. I don't know if I have his POV.
예상치 못했던 연속.
The thing is, this is like a 4-hour journey. This is a 4-hour VOD. This is a 4-hour journey to get to this point. People who watched from the very beginning when they did introductions, back when they did introductions, right? And we first saw this guy, right? Everyone was doing their intros, and then we saw this guy, and he toasted us 4 hours ago. I can't do a 4-hour YouTube video. Cheers, man.
근데 이게 시간이 좀 많이 지났습니다. 3년이라는 시간이 지났는데
His peak is 836 LP, and he's 359 right now. This guy is an inspiration.
이제는
He's an inspiration.
어제의 모습이 오늘도 나온다.
멀리서 오셨는데 집에 좀 조심히 신정면에서도 고생
The
많으셨습니다.
people need to know the legend of Bongdal. Wait, there's no interview with this guy? They just sign off? Oh man. Sad. Okay, so you're telling me this guy shows up in an afro and a mustache with sunglasses. He just shows up,
그동안에 연륜이 쌓였거든요.
chugs an entire gallon of water,
어제의 모습이 오늘도 나온다.
wins the tournament,
중에서
해버리네요. 이번엔 스틱 노템 자 오른쪽
refuses to elaborate, and then leaves.
위치도 봐야 돼요.
스레시는 멀어요.
이러면은 일단 K의 프리딜 구도가 좀 만들어지죠.
Oh my god.
루시안 궁극기를 완벽하게 피했죠.
I can't believe it, man. What? This is so funny to me,
아직
man.
밤끝 안 빠졌거든요.
자 요릭이 밤끝으로 계속 기타 연주해주고 있고
그리고 가이사의 이절!
아 이거
I can't believe it. This Palm he's so okay. You guys, I'm covering it. Let me see if I can move myself to the bottom left. You guys are watching Bongdal's reaction. Look at Balmyong, man. This dude is crushed. As the fight's going on, he is so sad. He like realizes he lost as soon as the card just deletes the Caitlyn. Oh man.
차원의 자랑. 봉달이 우승을 차지합니다. 몇 년 만인가?
So if people don't know, Bongdal is an LCK co-streamer. So he's like, I don't know, like I will dominate, you know. He's like LS. And he plays TFT, I think, on the side for fun. He qualified for this tournament. Dude, the Korean chat, I think the Korean chat's like laughing. Let's go ahead and translate the Korean chat real quick. Everyone's laughing. There's a lot of money and a lot of blood. Airway chewing, ha 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 ha. Shout out to God Bondal. Hey, this is Bondal, haha. A real championship. Bondal championship. Man, everyone's oldest champion. I like that. I like the invented candy sucking and made a mistake. Are they talking about Bamyang? I want to grow old. I want to be old. Everyone's saying they want to be bundle because they want to be old. Wait, that's funny. I like that. Wait a second. This is awesome. All right. Well, I think that's a good note to finish this VOD party on. That was good stuff. That was good stuff. Shout out to Bondal. So for people who are wondering, like, what does this qualify to? The winner qualifies to the East Asia Finals with the Korea lobby, and the East Asia Finals is what determines who goes to the World Championship. So, that's right. Bondal is one step closer to getting to the Set 10 World Championship. I think he's like he has to do well in the KR lobby and then do well in the East Asian Finals, and then he goes to the Remix Rumble Championship. Oh, actually, 4 players from KR. Oh, wait a second. He actually might be able, he has a really good chance of making it then. All right. Well, there you go. Bongdo's probably going to make it, guys. Bongdo's going to kind of make it. Okay, so I have a premiere of the first video that I have called Dear Frodan Heartstuck Emerald. This is a new video series I'm coming out on my YouTube, Dear Frodan Heartstuck Emerald. It's going to be a video that I do, a VOD review of a Heartstuck Emerald player. Is it on my account right now? On my channel right now? Yes. Oh, it's actually going to premiere soon. So, in 7 minutes, if you guys want to watch, I'm about to release a video. It's a TFT coaching VOD of me going over a player who submitted their VOD gameplay and their Emerald. I think it's going to be really fun. And so it starts in 7 minutes. In the meantime, you guys can also check out this other video on my other channel. I know, it's silly, but I did this video called My Thoughts on the Recent TFT Hearthstone Drama. When people talk about the TFT competitive scene, they often mention how wholesome it is. A lot of the players are friends with each other, and they even help improve at the game, even though they're competitors. Everyone's very welcoming and nice, usually. But over the past week or so, we've had a couple of incidents that are now starting to cause a little bit of drama. So let's go ahead and chat about it. On January 28th, 2024, Weijin tweeted a clip. I'm like reading it for the court. So I basically go over this. It's like 15 minutes. And so I try to go into it. I go over like what happened. And then I even also react and talk about my thoughts on it with a bunch of assets and whatnot. Shout out to Kite. He edited this actually today. And very balanced take, Frodan, unlike Heartsteel. That's actually a really funny comment. I'm gonna go. I should go back and like that. That's actually super funny. But you can check this out as well. I think it's a good watch. And those are the 2 videos I'm releasing tomorrow night. Oh yeah, it's also the link in the chat if you guys wanted to check it out, and I'll post it here as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and post it here. This is for the YouTube chat as well. Tomorrow night we're gonna be playing on OCE server because it's the first look at the patch, and that should be fun. That should be fun because we get first look at the patch. I'll probably start. It's gonna be a short stream, probably like 3-4 hours, and then Wednesday, new patch. Get ready. Thursday, Don't Talk If You Don't Know with Replay and T-Lides. I'll make an announcement for that as well tomorrow night. And so we got a lot coming up. So again, tomorrow, OCE, patch look. Wednesday, first patch insights. Maybe look at another tournament if we want. Thursday, Don't Talk If You Don't Know. Friday, we get ready for the tournament, Hearthstone Cup on the weekend. Oh, and tomorrow is my wife's birthday. Oh my god. I thought today was the 4th. Tomorrow's my wife's birthday. Just kidding. I'm not streaming tomorrow. Okay. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I lost track. I thought today was February 4th. Today is February 5th. Tomorrow. Don't worry. I did not forget. I have my wife's present. Just kidding. I'm not streaming. Yes. A wonderful, happy 25th birthday to my lovely wife. I love you, Taylor. Okay, I'm gonna run as one last time. If you guys want to hang out, support the channel, that's great. If not, I'll see you guys on Wednesday, not tomorrow. And we'll be able to play new games in the patch. It'll be really fun. Check out my YouTube stuffs. In the meantime, let's find somebody to raid. It was a fun stream. Got a lot of good stuff. Okay, Robin's online. Soju just started. Rampin's playing Honkai Star Rail. Let's see if we can get someone smaller today. I raided, I think, Robin and Soju past week. Hey, Sangyap is playing, by the way. He's streaming. Look, he's the Korean player that we VOD reviewed. Should we raid a Korean player? He's at 1600 LP. I feel like it'd be fun, but then people wouldn't be able to talk to him, so they would leave. I'll pass you guys to an English speaker. Just for this time. See, none of my TFT friends are streaming. Oh, I got this guy. Do you guys remember the person that got screwed by Do you guys remember the person that got screwed by KDA Cup? His name was Prov13. Let me go ahead and pull up the thing real quick. What's it? I got day one. He was like the player that that signed up. I mean, actually, Emily Wang talked about it in her tweet. Emily's Twitter. This one. Completely forgot to put Box in a lobby and started a tournament without him, then kick someone mid-tournament, cost +1 or 1 hour wait times. There's a Reddit post on this competitive team if you're curious about the details. This guy, he's actually streaming. And if you guys forgot, he actually did like this entire thing about like how he wouldn't want to take the spot guaranteed and he wants to earn and qualify. Emily Wang and Wei Schneider from TFT Guide series. What the heck? But yeah, you can. I'm gonna rate him. Wukong TFT. All right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Nope. I'll see you guys Wednesday. Peace. Oh, yeah. Sit in the premiere chat. Sit in the premiere chat. Real quick. Sit in the premiere chat for the YouTube video. Just click this link. You'll be in the waiting and you'll see the video and it'll premiere. I'm here as well. You know what? I'll just watch the premiere starting in like 60 seconds. You can watch it. All right. See you later.